Yo, what's poggin'? It's me, your Idahoan woman. Happy International Woman Day. What's poggin'? Idaho, get it? Oh no, I'm already coughing. Hello, woman. I mean, Kim, you're Idahoing. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. What am I not? Lamau. Anyways, hi. Hi, I'm a little bit late, but that's okay. We're just getting through the trial today. I just was like, you know, if I start earlier, I won't be like live late, but frick that. I just do what I want when I want. You feel? How was the nap? I didn't get a nap today, but yesterday the nap was pog. I literally napped for like 2.5 to 3 hours yesterday. Thank you for the hydrate. I just went and got water, and I didn't put ice in it because I've had a cough that's just been on and off ever since COVID, ever since Brogan and I got COVID in January. And today I woke up and I was coughing nonstop, and I ran out of cough drops. I just now remembered. Whoops. Where the frick did my music go? Is it still there? But it's... Oh, sorry, I banged the mic. Lamau. Good thing we're not doing ASMR anymore. Anyways, hi, happy Wednesday, everybody. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? What's poggin'? I did what? Yeah, you heard me. Loud and square. I'm gonna open the game. It's not even 7 yet, and I'm gonna open the game. So watch your earballs is the warning that comes with that. You guys wanna watch this again? It's been a hot minute. Well, if it will ever show up on the screen, you guys can watch it with me. I don't think we've watched this since the first time I opened the game. Ida, what? Idahoan. Got him. Got him. Yeah, I remember watching this the first time and being extremely overwhelmed, and since I learned that you could push escape it, you both clipped it about. Your coat? Your coat? You took a nap. Pog, proud of you, Craig. How was your nap? How long did you nap for? You beat Craig on mobile. Imagine! Imagine! Yo, this is long. I don't remember this being so long. Hey, yo, that's what she said. One slow 3, you all Craig. This is the weekend y'all would have been here. Is it? Is it anime weekend? Are you going? Anime weekend is Pog. Brocken. Brocken. Already? I know that was my thought. I'm like, what the heck? What the heck? It's like March. It is March now. You're not? No, not y'all. Understandable. Maybe next year. Brocken. Brocken by bed. Craig! Okay, last time we played the Murder Mystery Madness, we what's the word? Investigated Elias. I forgot what I was gonna say. We investigated a dead body that we never found out the identity of 100%. So, today, we're solving the murder of the body that we don't know the identity of. This is gonna go swimmingly. Swimmingly! We did learn a lot of information, and I vaguely remember that. I'm really just planning on rereading all my truth bullets to remember what the flip we learned last time. Does that sound good, everybody? I think that sounds Gucci. Gucci. Oh, I need to pause the other background music. We don't need double the music. Now is it too quiet? Is the actual... the game music alrighty? Okay, let us continue. Continue the investigation. You're very proud of Brogan, and you're sure him and his mouth deserved that promotion? Ida so long. We're off to a great start this stream. We're off to a great start. A little bit sus. A little bit sus. A lot of bit funny. That's a good summary of my channel. Alright. Your best friend isn't even here yet. Me? I'm here. What are you talking about? When are we not sus? Good point. Hi, Willis. Welcome to the Death Murder Mystery. Keeping this forever. Are women not poggers the other 354 days? Because I think they are. Craig, how many days are in a year? Craig, I need you to... And I think there's... Welcome to the sus Willis. Good job, Craig. What was your first? Yeah, what was your first, Brog? Wait, don't answer that. What was your first best compliment? Let's try that. 354? You said I guess not all men are that bad. Also, no, women are pug all the time. Today's just a day that you have to appreciate it and not be mean to me because I was late. That's all, thank you. Time for murder, investigation. Let's read our truth bullets. Truth bullets. Monokuma File 5. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were all at least several days old. Okay. That's chill. Exploded body analysis. The explosion has burned the upper half of the body beyond recognition, which is convenient, isn't it? The upper half remained... No, the upper half of the body remained on fire and had to be extinguished. Because of this, the upper half was soaking wet while the bottom half remained dry. That's definitely going to come into factor. Because I remember when we were looking at the body, we're like, only the top half is wet! Only the top half is wet! And I'm like, I think they're trying to tell us something. Craig is as thick as a metal pipe. Hey, yo. Said, like, you have a slight chest/sinus irritation. I woke up today with the worst cough in the entire world, and it's like one of those, like, coughs where, like, it rattles your chest. I guess, a chest irritation would, follow, you know, suit under that. But yeah, it's one of them. I don't know what's wrong with me. I keep getting sick. Ever since I had COVID, I've just been sick. Even before then, I was sick. All winter long, I've been sick. I think I really just need to change something about my life, because... You'll get that when you get sinus irritation and you'll cough. Ugh, gross. Sinus infection. Elias! When we watched the intro, I realized it's been so long since your fave character died. Yeah. Well, to be fair, it's been a long time since we started the game, Greg. You started early. I started late! I was supposed to be an hour early today, and I was like 30 minutes early. No, I was 30 minutes late. I don't know. You tell me. No, I was early. You guys are all late. After COVID and bronchitis, my lungs took forever to recover. I know, I kind of feel like that too. I'm like, I just feel like my illness just comes back constantly. Thanks, Elias, for the hydrate. What did you miss? Nothing. I'm reviewing truth bullets. You've missed nothing. She's a wench, not a woman. Shut your face. Man, no one reads the schedule. Yeah, I know, right, Craig? I know, right? What do I even make the schedule for? Just kidding. It's literally the same every week. It's not. Sometimes I do 3 streams in a week. Literally, if you go back through scheduling things, it's 3 streams, then 2, then 3, then 2, then 3, then 2. It's just become a pattern. It was unintentional, but I like it. Have you been getting sick ever since you moved to the new house? No, I feel like I was fine for a while. I feel like it's when I stopped exercising. Because my body's like, we don't leave the house and we don't exercise, we're gonna be sick all the time. Even the streamer didn't read the schedule. Lamau. Okay, we're gonna continue with this. Do push-ups right now. I literally cannot. I physically cannot. I'm so tempted to just go like, go full cam and go lay down on the floor and prove to you all that I can do like a half a push-up. Maybe we'll do that at the end. Do it. Maybe when we hit the sub goal. Yep, nope, that's it. When we hit the sub goal, I'll go do some push-ups. Do it for all the women in the earth. In the earth. It's their day. It's my day. Why do I have to do push-ups on my day? I'm a woman. Name a woman. Does that... Thank you for the spooky sound effect. That was loud in my ear. No, okay, we're gonna read all the truth bullets and then I'll do it. Deal? Right before we start the trial, I'll go, if you guys remember. If not. I'm not on the earth, but I could be an... Elias! You're so sus today! Go lift every other woman up once. Saved by the Bell? That used to be a TV show. Okay, continuing. The upper half of the body remained on fire. No! Don't pin the message. Don't encourage the bad behavior. No, it's alright. Elias is hilarious and never done anything wrong ever in their life. What happened? What happened? Okay, this one was done. We know the top half of the body was wet. You meant to reply, not pin. Lamau. Don't encourage bad behavior. Okay, fake nails. The body was wearing notably long fake nails. Tattoo on the right hand. The body had a tattoo of a dog on the back of the right hand. And I feel like when we read Mukuro Ikusaba's file, it was in there. About the tattoo on the back of the hand, maybe. None of you are loved more than me.
Special Edition Tactician said this trial is my favorite in the game for many reasons, but one of them is Teresa possibility of getting a bad ending.
Pog! Let's get the bad ending. No, let's not. Let's not get the bad ending. Let's win the game. If we get the bad ending, do we have to restart the whole trial? That's the real question. Okay. Fragments near the dead body. There were bits of charred debris near the body. Let's get the WAP ending. It's Women Thinks What's a Baddie ending. Let's get the demon possession ending. Woo! No, you don't, so stakes are low. Oh, Pog. Pog. It should be noted that the bomb which had been removed from Monokuma in the gym had disappeared. It's hard to imagine these two events are unrelated. That's pretty good to know, actually. I respect women by dating 4 of them at the same time. Pog! Show off. Sprinklers. The sprinklers are programmed to come on every morning at 7:30, and this time is impossible to change. As such, it can be assumed that if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, it would have gotten wet. And we just read the thing that said, hey, by the way, the bottom of the body wasn't wet. Only the top half. When the body was found. 7 a.m. Makoto wakes to the morning announcement. 7:30. Makoto and Aoi arrive in the dining hall. Hina. I didn't like that it said Aoi. It's Hina. But the bad ending is interesting, I'll say that. Pog! 7:30 to 9. Makoto meets the others in the gym, and together they head to the headmaster's room. 9. Toko's told to find the pickaxe in the garden where she discovers the body. Knife at the crime scene. The knife found near the body was the same knife that was used to stab it before the explosion. It was also the same knife that Toko had given to Makoto for safekeeping, and the knife the masked assailant was holding when they attacked Makoto. Tarp. Tarp was hidden among the other items in the tool shed. One side was wet and filthy with mud and grime. The other side was completely dry and clean. Chicken coop! Someone killed our chicken! That's a mood. That's a mood, Elias. The number of chickens in the chicken coop is decreased from 5 to 4. Not the chickens! Yasuhiro claims that there were, without a doubt, 5 chickens just before nighttime last night. Oh, okay, I don't remember that part. Byakuya's account. Byaku stated there was no corpse in the garden just after nighttime last night, so it can be assumed the murder must have taken place sometime after that. Byakuya also said that he, Hiro, Toko, and Hina were in the gym the entire night, and none of them were alone at any point. Body before the explosion. Corpse had a mask covering its head and a white jacket covering the body. A knife had been thrust into the abdomen, and there were blood stains around the body. The body had stopped bleeding, but the blood was still wet. It was noted, however, there was no blood on the ground or on the body. Okay. Fresh blood. In Japan, a shortened version of someone's first name may be used by a close friend, so that's what the... Oh, I see. The chickens can't what? We need a rooster. Oh, I see, for more chickens. On the other side of the coin, last names... Wait, on the other side of the coin, last names are for more formal conversations. I can't read. What's wrong with me? We're off to a great start. That explains anime, not the chicken thing. Thanks for clarifying, Greg. The body had stopped bleeding, but the blood was still wet. Okay, yep, wet body. No, wet blood. Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Mukuro Ikusaba, female, known as the ultimate soldier. That's right. We thought she was the ultimate despair, but she's the ultimate soldier. She became Mukuro Ikusaba, the ultimate despair. Wet body. A body has been discovered. She became obsessed with the military from a young age. I found a mistake. She disappeared while on vacation in Europe and reappeared in Japan 3 years later. Apparently every member of Fenrir gets a tattoo somewhere on their body to represent their membership in the group. Monokuma's account. Apparently the killing game began with 16 participants, all students. It is assumed that Mukuro Ikusaba was the 16th student. Monokuma also revealed that the reason Kyoko wears gloves is to hide something she doesn't want anyone to see. Imagine a body has been discovered, but in his, like, hot and bothered voice. No, thank you. No, thank you. They only get paid so much. Well, I'm looking for perfection here. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Gotta throw the whole game away now. There was a mistake. Oh, man. All this time. I want you guys to know Steam said I've spent 54 hours on this game. Mind you, that is literally with me doing this, as in, like, me having to go back and redo everything and then speaking to you guys about it, because we take like a week between every episode now, and I don't retain information. This woodblock decoration was found in Kyoko's room. It looks like it's actually the key to one of the lockers in the dojo. Yep, I remember that. And then we found stuff in there. A set of titanium arrows was found in a dojo locker. There appears to be 10 in total. And then there was blood. Yep, bloody duct tape. I was like, I thought there was blood on the arrows. I was mistaken. Along with the arrows, there was also a wadded up ball of duct tape in the locker. Duct tape had traces of blood on it. It's assumed that this is related to the case, but nobody can imagine how. And that was all. That seems... This game is slow because of us. Yeah! How dare you talk to me? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. My favorite anime character name is what? Murasaki Ibara. I don't know if I said that right. This game is slow because of friendship. The power of friendship. Okay, anyways, let's go. Let's go! It's murder time! No, it's... I don't know. Got pretty close, actually. It's because I'm Pog. What can I say? That all of us are friends, some of us are enemies. Yeah! Fight me. You can't. It's International Women's Day, and I'm a woman. Hey, yo, sure? I gotta remember voices. Hold on. Whoa, Byaku and Makoto showed up together? Yeah, I forgot we were hanging out with him, looking for the Fenrir stuff.
Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word.
We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you? She's jealous of us. I'm so excited to see how... wait, I thought you said fail. I thought you said you're excited to see me fail in this trial. No, well, I mean, kinda, probably. That's probably what you meant. Huh? What, are you jealous?
Hey.
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second. He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But, we stood there for 5 full minutes waiting for something weird to happen. Why is this game like so close to cringe at all times? I see where you're coming from. And then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again. I mean... Since it's International Women's Day, you spent the day laying on the curb, just in case a woman wanted... Craig! That's one main part that is likely to mess you up, but I'll let you figure that out. Okay, fun. That sounds great. It's made by white people fetishing Japanese culture. Or, like, dramatic Japanese people. You got that from Craig. Okay. Okay. I said you got that from Craig. You got that from TikTok. You got that from Craig. Maybe he died again. What should we do? Should we keep waiting here, or... Or what? That's not his voice. Jeez.
Did I scare you?
Is that it? Craig is TikTok.
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that?
What? I made you wait?
Ah, thanks for to hydrate your plug-in. I don't even remember my character's voices.
You've got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait.
Huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we?
As in Kyoko? What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you. We didn't ask Monokuma. That's what I'm saying. Yo, what's going on? Mondo's Motorcycle. Amazing name. How you doing? What's poggin'? We are chapter 5. About to start the trial. I'm not... I don't know anything about what's gonna happen, so,
Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay.
I thought you said chapter fine. Well, I mean, you've seen me.
But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right?
Killer name. Good one, Craig.
If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now.
Assuming this is Kyoko, because who else could it actually be? If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
hey,
Round of applause for our lovely lady. If he says that, how what? How what? How what? I'm here and no rule's been broken. Kyoko! Kyoko, you're still alive! No, that's Ghost! I have so many problems with Hero. Stop talking.
If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
What?
So, I'm going back to the theory of the dead body is Kyoko's doing, but like, I guess she didn't fake her own death. I don't know. Let's put a pin in that and come back to it. Alexander! Woman. Woman, I guess is the what you said. Alexander Hamilton. His name was Alexander Hamilton. Woman. Woman. Something like that. Thanks for the 34-month subscribe. Alexander, you're old. Congrats, Alex, on the being old. Proud of you. And you're gonna be older. That's how time works. Thank you for the subscribe. You go in the machine. You go in the machine. There we go. Machined up. I can't reach it. There we go. Luckily, this is on wheels. Wheels. Okay, back to Death Murder. But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
Is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong? Oh no, Doggy's not in here. He decided he wanted to go eat dinner literally right as soon as I hit the go live button. Uh-oh. Look at his destruction, though. Pretty pog. Pretty pog. I forgot to silence my phone. Whoops. Wait. He ain't down there. Well, then he's probably right outside the door. Feet cam. You were! You were waiting! Oh, you cutie patootie! Oh, he does deserve a treat. Wow. Oh, you cutie patootie! You were waiting outside the door to be let back in, but because I'm so loud, I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. He's like, you started without me? Yeah, he's always our, like, beginning of stream. Our beginning of stream starts like this. Down, please. Down, please. I don't want your white fur all over my black shirt. Thank you. So, sugar boy Trito, I saw your Trito. I'm getting him one. Okay. Dog cam. On your bed. Lay down. You're so far away from the camera. Stop scooting your bed backwards. Wait. Go ahead. You have to go find it. Good boy. Look at what a heckin'. Oh my goodness. Such a heck. Such a heck. No, I don't want you. No, I don't want you. Karki, go back on your bed. What a little poopy head. What a little poopy head. What a little... It's a good thing you brought up Kark, though, to be fair, because who knows how long you would have waited outside my door for. Okay, and back. And back. Am I wrong?
You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right. There's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later.
That sounds like a threat.
No, I'll make sure you're sorry later.
Oh, it is a threat. Well, glad we're on the same page.
Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of ya.
When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko! So you didn't really die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die. Thank God, I'm so glad you're okay. Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Dun dun dun, because now we really don't know who that body is. Huh? He's right, now we gotta deal with a ghost. I told you, stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. That seems like a bad idea, but like, sure, whatever. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator. He's pissed she's alive. Master, wait for me! Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long.
But...
I'll be happy when this trial is all over. One after another. What are you doing? Can you go on your bed, please? Stop begging. Are you waiting to get on stream? The poor thing. Thank you for the clip. Thank you for the clip. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator, but what kind of workout routine did you did when you were active? Oh, well, we used to have a gym membership, and then we bought a treadmill so that we didn't have to pay for that anymore because it was really expensive and really far away and annoying, you know? And then we bought a treadmill, so I was like, oh, bet, I'll just, you know, do cardio. I've used that treadmill maybe a total of 5 times. But I'd like to start using it again. I've just got to, you know, actually do it. And 2 of those times was to hang clothes. No, I don't actually bring clothes downstairs. You know? Because the laundry room is upstairs, and that's where my closet is as well, so like... An impressive 5 times it looks like, yeah, check out these guns. That has nothing to do with cardio, but like... Must be nice. Oh, do you have to lug clothes up and down stairs? That's the worst. That's the worst. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Kyoko, our beloved! Talk to us. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you?
Correct.
So, I went to investigate the 2nd floor of the dorms. The 2nd floor
That's right.
of the dorms? I know in the school, there's like bajillion floors. We're on like ear flop noises. Yes, he was doing a little shake. Hey, what are you doing? Get out of the closet. Sorry, I made you get out of the closet before you were ready. It's alright, he doesn't need to be in there. There's stuff in there that's not for him. I forgot what I was doing. There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Remember the big gate by the warehouse? I totally know. Excuse me, you're so bossy. You're so bossy. Get down. Get down. Mwah, get down. Butt gate. I totally remember that. Totally. It seems something like I should remember, and I totally remember it. You're mature. Proud of you, mature. Immature. That was funny. That was funny. Okay, she was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that.
Whew.
I had no idea a body had been discovered. Then when did you find out?
So...
Just now. I finished my search and came back down, just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over to the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late.
However...
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. But if you're on the 2nd floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to?
Wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words...
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What? Kyoko's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Oh no. Big, they try to make it seem like she's the killer. The mouse good tool! The Mouse House Clubhouse. They really do. They're like, okay, so everybody else was accounted for except for Kyoko. Seems pretty suspicious. I guess she must be the murderer.
Just a second.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto.
We can go over all the details after we get through the trial. Okay, Makoto? Well, we can't if you're the murderer. Just saying. Right now, I want to focus on surviving our current situation.
It would seem...
Because this is probably the most crucial moment so far for me. For her, get out from under my desk. You, with the face, on your bed. Come on, bed. Come on. Out from under there. Goodness gravy. Why does he do that every time I go live? Yes, she did. Yeah, she's like, I've got important information. Well, then you're probably gonna die. Checks out. For her? Hi, kitty. How you doing? That's a strange way to put it. Class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her? Ooh, she's definitely dead. Definitely. She got info we need. She dead.
Goodbye.
Well, if that's all. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Dun dun dun! Let's go! Let's go. We read all of our truth bullets again. We probably know what happened last time we streamed. Being the last one left, I stepped into the elevator. And the doors slid shut. This time, the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. Chapter 5, here we go. Yeah! Chapter 5, trial. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. How am I feeling about the trial? Not great. Or how am I feeling in general? Why can't she just tell him in the elevator, right? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, Monokuma's not in this elevator with us. Can you just spill the deets? Like, whisper it to us? Whatever. Like, tell us some info, girl. Both. Well, I woke up a little bit sickly today, but luckily we're doing trial, which means that everything is getting read to us by the voice actors. Thank goodness. How are you doing, kitty? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. You've been busy. How do you feel about Kyoko? Well, I feel like the game's trying to pin her as the murderer. And I don't have any other reason than to believe that she is the murderer. So I'm hoping that something in the trial is going to prove me wrong. College and job search has pinned me for a bit. Oh, totally. I totally understand. You take care of yourself, most importantly. Don't get too stressed. Don't get too stressed. First week of more on college. Smart. Smart. Oh yeah, it's like springtime now. You're probably like deep in your studies. Is that elevator noises or your PC fan? Elevator noises, because I can hear them in my headset. Okay, let's just continue. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes, and it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was of despair. Because the job isn't working out, so I'm a volunteer somewhere. Ooh, fun! Do you have somewhere in mind, or are you just looking around for places to volunteer? It was the blinding light of despair. Wow, how did I know? Psychic. We in a pink room this time. That is, like, bright on the eyeballs.
I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed. Let's get on with the show.
Well, okay then. And so the curtain opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Yes, please save my data right here so we can restart. Open e-handbook. Well, that's not what I wanted. I don't need that. We already reread all of our truth bullets. We Gucci. It's something to put on your resume. That's so true. Be sure to equip any skills. Oh, I'm not forgetting. Believe me. Because I need... Oh, gosh. What do I need? This is what I have on. Increases the influence gauge by 5. Effective during the class trial. Costs 4. Okay, that's fine. Lost in thought. Increases the time limit for each phase. That's Pog. I need that because I need to think about things. Steadies your aim a little. That one's also Pog. I feel like everything we have can have the first one with the second one on. I don't have the first one on. Because this one, they're the same thing. This one's 2 and this one's 5, so we want the better one. I'm sport. Lost in thought on Women's Day. Cool and composed. Steadies your aim a little. That one's Pog. What's the one that gives me health? Because that's the one I really want. The focus gauge decreases more slowly during concentration and fever time. Effective during the non-stop debate, the Hangman's Gambit, and the bullet time battle. That one's also Pog. I never even realized. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time battle. Okay. So don't bother. Oh, I see. Wait, but what's the one that gives me more health? Do I have it on? Is that one's? I have increases damage. The second one. Oh. Increases the influence gauge? Influences health. Oh! Thanks. Wow, how have I not realized that yet? How have we made it this far? Okay, we Gucci. I think we're done. Just going for it. Like, if I messed up, we just reload, you know?
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
Is that loud enough?
Your votes will determine the results.
I hope that's loud enough. Knowledge is powert. Powert. Good. Okay, Pog.
If you can figure out
Who done
done
it?
then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Yay!
Hey, well, I'll leave the rest up to you.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim.
Dead.
First, we need to clarify
First and
who
foremost.
exactly the unidentified victim is.
Oh yeah, maybe we should talk about who it is. What if one of the trials ended in a mistrial? Dun dun dun! Hi Steve, thank you for the lurk.
It's Kyoko.
Okay.
There's no other explanation.
Wait, who died? Kyoko.
But Kyoko's standing right there.
No, that's a ghost.
Yeah, no, it's a ghost. Kyoko's dead. Hero just told us. Hero just told us Kyoko is dead.
But she has legs and stuff.
Well, that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
This is just the latest evolution in ghost technology. Yep, nope, she's dead.
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right?
Oh yeah, we just have to prove that Kyoko's alive. You know, the girl that's standing right next to us, she's probably not alive. We're just gonna prove it, you know? Check her pulse. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, Hero's just this stupid. Why? Why is he like
Then
this?
let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
That's a great way to start. How about one? She's alive and walking and doesn't have a knife sticking out of her chest.
Her traits?
One important trait Kyoko has that proves the body doesn't belong to her. Kyoko's gloves, Kyoko's piercing glare, Kyoko's face. Well, the body exploded, so I'm gonna say the gloves because there was a lot of hand things with the actual dead body. It seems to make the
Talking
most
about her
sense.
gloves.
Yeah.
They'll give
Okay,
us
well
some
I'm glad I was
insight
right.
into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
Good point. Why
And
do
do
we wear
you
those
happen to
gloves?
know the answer?
No, should
In
I?
fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want
Did we know
anyone to
that?
see.
I totally vaguely know that. Do I? We do know why. Yeah, I remember hearing that.
Now that I think
Totally.
about it, the corpse
learned a
wasn't
lot
wearing any gloves,
last stream.
right?
A lot. Oh, wait, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right? Yeah, because we saw...
Probably just got burnt up in the explosion.
He's really sticking to this.
I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
Is this gonna be the rhythm game? There's no way the corpse was Kyoko. But if I can't prove why, we're gonna be stuck here forever and the case won't move forward. Yeah, this is gonna be the rhythm game. This is gonna be the rhythm game. So I don't have a choice but to. This is not the rhythm game? I forgot. Make your argument. No, this is a bullet time battle. Okay. Tattoo on the right hand. Exploded body analysis. Fake nails. Oh gosh, it could be any of them.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
I forgot. Okay, space
The
is
dead
to
body
like
wasn't
pause.
wearing gloves.
The body wasn't wearing
Burnt
gloves.
up
It
in
was.
the explosion.
Then
No, it
she was
wasn't.
wearing gloves.
What am I saying? It wasn't. It wasn't wearing gloves.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Cause that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion is
Oh,
idiotic.
gosh, like, which one of those is it? Okay, hold on. It's obviously the last one where Hero's like, oh, the body's
Scuba
wearing
Steve
gloves.
Law said
It's obviously the last one where it said, where Hero said, the body was obviously wearing gloves, but is it the fake nails? Is it the exploded body analysis? Or is it the... There was another one. The hand tattoo. Because any of the... I mean, hand tattoo doesn't feel relevant. Look at the truth bullets. Yeah, well that's what they are. I mean, oh, like do that now as in? The description should help connect info. Okay, that's a good point. I forget I can do this. Okay, exploded body analysis. The explosion has burnt the upper half of the body beyond recognition. The upper half of the body remained on fire and had to be extinguished because of this. The upper half of the body... So, as in, like, upper half of the body. You guys can't see very well because my face is in the way. Hold on. I almost believe that this one could be it because the bottom half of the body wasn't touched. Right? Which includes the hands is what it looks like in this photo. That could be. That's some pretty bad logic. Fake nails. Body was wearing notably long fake nails. It could also be that. I'm gonna say that one because it's hard to wear gloves. Yeah, I agree with Greg. And then I don't think it has anything to do with this. Yeah, I think that will come into play later when we're talking about like the Mukuro Ikasaba stuff we learned from I almost said Bakugo, Byakuya, gosh. But I don't know which one of these it is. Should we attempt to shoot fake nails? Because Craig and I are in agreement. Like, do we shoot fake nails? I think we do. I think it's gotta be.
There is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a
No
ghost.
difference between the two
The
characters.
dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the
Huh?
explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the...
Well,
Yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
Oh, frick! I bounced it off on accident. Okay.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
Again.
that
Fake
Kyoko
nails.
there is just... Okay, then prove
The
it.
dead body was...
They got burnt up.
Then she was wearing...
Well,
Yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
There we go.
No.
Yeah, okay, that was right. Byakuya and Bakugo. Oh yeah. The names just got confused in my brain.
No. There's no way the corpse was wearing gloves. Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember?
Sound reasoning, Craig. You're pog.
I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain. Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right?
Yeah.
It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about
This
their
is the
hands
dumbest thing that
to
we've
wear
ever
fake
had
nails.
to argue.
Don't you think?
Don't you think that, you know... I know a guy who referred to Byakuya as Bakugan. Bakugan?
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated.
They're
like that.
complicated like that. So you're hearing more of the actual voices in game versus before trials. What do you mean? They've always done their own voices in the trials, which has been super pog for me, because I can not have to suffer.
Women, it's you.
Well, Kyoko.
Oh, you mean like in the spots in between trials is what you're talking about, right?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I
Pog.
wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
That's so true. Sound reasoning. So
The dead body
Kyoko's
doesn't
not
belong to
dead.
Kyoko.
Which should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Okay, so then, who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
Oh yeah, wow, why didn't you say that to begin with?
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
Before anything, we have to identify the victim. Everything starts from there. This is where we prove the body is Mukuro Ikusaba with the tattoo on the hand, right? Probably. Sprinklers. Exploded body analysis. Tattoo on the right hand. Wow. If I guessed that correctly.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
That's what we're trying to figure out, man.
There's some way to figure it out.
Yep.
I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition.
That's true.
And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file.
That's also true.
Well, if we can't identify the body...
Then there's nothing else we
We
can
can
do, right?
identify the body with the tattoo on the right hand. That's gotta be right, right? Are you guys thinking the same thing I am? Because when Hina was like, oh, we can't identify the body. Oh, woe is me. Then I'm like, obviously we can. We have the descriptive. I'm in line with that thinking. Yeah, we on the same line tonight. Like, wavelength tonight, Greg. Feel like hero right now. Love how heroes spin nonsense. Okay, tattoo on the right hand.
Really is still alive.
Then who died? It's gotta be. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition, and there wasn't any description. And
Yeah, that's all fine. We
We
can't identify the body. Frick, did I miss it? No, okay. I thought another pink one got in the way. That was right. We're pogging on this today.
There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
What? For real? If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death.
Cruel and unusual death. This I gotta see.
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog? Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
Taco! Why does the scene cut the scene like a sword, but you're shooting a bullet? I never noticed. I'm gonna have to pay attention next time we shoot a bullet.
Seriously? They really did something that humiliating?
No, don't listen to a word she says,
No,
Hero.
that's not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Taka? Toko. Is that what you're trying to say?
Oh, really?
Yeah, we know. If you compare the tattoo to other information we have, the victim's identity should become clear. I was just about to say, we learned, oh gosh, is that where we learned it? How do I? Present item is right click, so if I left click, okay, Mukuro Ikisaba. She became, Fenrir gets a tattoo somewhere on their body, so it's this one.
I got it!
Not my man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Taka's been dead for forever. What we talking about? Oh yeah, Toko.
Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. I'm so on fire today. I'm literally on fire. Someone put me out. Got him. I hated that. Anyways, let's continue.
Okay, so
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad.
But it was great because I was like, oh, that has something to do with the thing that we learned from Byakuya. And then it's like, here, have the list of things. And I'm like, oh, bet that's the thing that I'm looking for that we talked about from Byakuya.
Would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Yeah, the wolf guy. You just got the vowels confused. That's okay, Greg. I forgive you. Fenrir? The image that represents Fenrir is... a dog? Hangman's Gambit. Oh, that's the word one. Oh, a wolf. Well, right. That has got to be the easiest one. Wait, where are you going? Oh, I thought I left it. I mean, lost it. That has to be the easiest. This is the easiest thing we've ever done. No, am I wrong?
Is a wolf.
Am I wrong? Like, what? This is the easiest trial we've ever had. Either that, or I'm getting better at it. Now, you guys tell me which is which. The representation of Fenrir is the wolf.
The Wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge, world-ending wolf beast. He's the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
Loki? You just improved a lot. Thanks, I know. I got so good at video games, imagine.
Man, after all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
A wolf tattoo. Then that means...
What does that mean? Being very easy makes it seem like a setup.
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf.
So we can pretty much guarantee this is that body, like.
which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir.
So we have, like, an actual identifier. We can tell that this body is... Oh, hi, Elias! Welcome back! Yeah, we know dead certain who this body is now, right? That's
So
good
it
enough for
must
me.
have been Mukuro.
That's good enough for me.
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
Oh yes, the mastermind.
Special Edition Tactician said Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student hiding somewhere in this school. The one they call the Ultimate Despair, watch out for her.
Thanks so much. Wow, I almost forgot that really important detail. Wow, the game should have told us about that, don't you think? You got a treat and your girlfriend came home. Is your girlfriend the treat? Dun dun dun.
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time
Oh, he's
is to
confirming it.
solve the murder of Mukuro
I didn't think he would actually
Ikusaba.
confirm it.
Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a cool-ass trial?
No. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
Craig clipped it. Thank you for the clip, but also I didn't like that. I did a cringe thing. But
I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
But she's not the ultimate despair. Is this gonna be the next thing? She's not the ultimate despair. She's the ultimate soldier.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place. After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description.
Because it
All
said the
it
ultimate
said was
soldier.
that she was the ultimate soldier.
I'm so smart. I'm so good at video games. Imagine anyone ever being as good at video games as me.
If I remember correctly, that other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
Maybe she brings despair and destruction. But why would she be the ultimate despair if she has a different ultimate title? Oh, Kyoko, you being silent over there?
So that means
Kyoko got it wrong?
And who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba?
I'd like to know that very much.
She's been gone this whole time, and when she finally turns up, she gets killed. Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
You would think. You would think so.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character?
Kinda. Did we ever see her once? No.
Which would mean she was the same as us.
Fourth
Just
wall
another
break.
participant.
Dun dun dun. Just another participant.
Then who's the real mastermind?
That's another question we don't know the answer to.
Must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after all.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
Okay.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
Kyoko the mastermind? Yo, that'd be a sick plot twist.
My information was not wrong.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now.
Ooh.
Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost.
Banakumi didn't like what was happening.
Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the
So we must have been
mastermind will
close,
have to
right?
wait.
Like, Kyoko knows
Remember
something.
this.
Kyoko knows something about the mastermind that will help us. And Monokuma's like, whoa, before you go spewing whatever is about to come out of your mouth, let me kill you first in this trial by proving you're guilty.
No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
Oh, wow.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation.
All right.
Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place.
And we have to solve that
Hammer
murder.
that point straight into your big ol' brains.
What you're saying
Sassy.
is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
It is Kyoko! Is it? I'm doubting myself.
There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along.
I don't think so, Hero. I think that's...
Nope. There are
Yeah.
only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
That was a little bit of a stretch.
Seriously? Then one of us killed Mukuro?
No. Really? Wow. Who would have guessed?
Who did it? Who's the killer this
Your
time?
guess is Byakuya is the killer. I disagree this time, and the reason, I have multiple reasons for this. Because Byakuya, Toko, Hina, and Hiro were all in the gym. Like, together, the entire night. And they all vouched that none of them ever left each other's sight. So, with that knowledge, it's going to point all the blame on us and Kyoko, unfortunately. And unfortunately, I just, like, have a feeling that it is Kyoko. Because, like, literally, like, it was us. I know, that's kind of, okay, it could be. Wait, it could have been us, though, because my logic for this is, we were really sick all that night. Do you remember we saw a figure hovering over us? And then they were gone. And then Kyoko was there. And, like, what if we just, like, dug the knife out of our bedside drawer and went, bleh! And then Kyoko planted the body for us because she's like, oh my gosh, I can't let my lover die. Well, I love the story I've just come up with. This is now my new theory. This isn't, I didn't plan any of the sentence I was just saying, and it just spewed out. Sleepwalking murder, yes. We sleep murdered someone, and then Kyoko's like, ah, my love, I can't let you die. I'll go plant this body over here, and then plant a bomb on it so that no one can tell it was you. We're about to find out if that's true.
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
Huh?
Yeah, is he gonna say exactly what I just said? Is he gonna say exactly what I just said?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
Is it us? Based on what we know, there can only be two suspects. Mukuro and the headmaster, Makoto and Kyoko, Toko and Genocide Jack. Well, I literally just got done saying this, so Makoto and Kyoko, obviously.
You've narrowed it down to Kyoko and me.
That was funny timing. I'm like, oh, well, let's just get into this then.
Why do you say that?
You're on a roll. I'm so good at detective work now. I should be a detective in real life, but not for murders, for easy things like who ate the last piece of the cereal and left the empty box in the cupboard, or that's my kind of mystery.
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there.
Yeah, that was in his account as well. I remember reading that.
So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden.
So there was no dead body in the garden last night. When we got there this morning, there's a dead body. Which continues along my new theory of we went Pacha! And Kyoko went Pacha! Whoop, whoop. We behaved enough for you to succeed at detective work. I'm so good at it, aren't I? I found my calling in life.
However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
I said this. I'm a genius. Byakuya's just repeating me because I'm so smart.
The gym?
That's right. The four of us were there trying to
dismantle Monokuma. Kyoko looked surprised, by the way. I skipped too fast, but Kyoko went, the gym? As in, like, I didn't know you guys were all gonna be together.
The whole time, we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis. The only ones
without alibis are you two. Can mix up her own story about Makoto and Kyoko. Thank you for the clip, Craig. Are you gonna tell me I'm wrong? We'll find out. Let's compare that clip to what happens after stream. After the trial, I mean.
Are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
Exactly so.
She came down in a bubble. It's Doug, isn't it? I always thought it was Doug. She came down in a bubble, Doug. The only suspects now are me and Kyoko. Dang it, I can't let this stand. Somehow I have to clear my name. It's Dude, is it?
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Thank you for the hydrate, Elias Pog.
Are you thinking of raising an objection?
Is it? I've been saying it wrong this whole time then. Oh yeah, it's grow up, Doug. You're right. You're right. I think. I don't know. It's been a hot minute.
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place.
What time the murder took place? Because we were just discussing like the body couldn't have been there last night because Byakuya was there, and it was there this morning. So like, what time? What time?
Doing that might reveal
did someone end up in there? Like 2 a.m. or?
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at... Well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock.
Okay.
So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Okay.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body?
Yeah, that checks out for me.
What time did we find the body?
This morning.
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? When she went to go get the pickaxe.
Oh yeah, this is in one of the accounts. I read this too. There was like a timeline, an outline, but I don't remember. So what time was the body discovered? At 9 o'clock? Yes. Was that right? Oh gosh, I forgot to 9 o'clock, right? 9 a.m. Okay. glad you and me were on the same page again, Greg.
Must have been discovered at 9 a.m.
This morning really narrows it down. Thank you. I was like, I literally just read this. The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m. since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe. Checks out. No then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 o'clock on the dot now. Okay, go get the pickaxe and be here by 9:01. I remember that.
He's right. It had to be around then.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
Yeah.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock.
And that looks awfully suspicious.
But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
Oh, that's true.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around... Oh yeah! Right around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Pog?
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
Ooh, that's looking pretty suspicious. The murder happened between 10 p.m. and 9 a.m., and I don't have an alibi from 10 p.m. till 7:30 a.m. Okay then, looks like the game has begun. If I can't provide an alibi for that period, then I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during the time I don't have an alibi. The sprinklers, I was thinking the same thing. Because I think that was 7:30 is when the sprinklers turn on, right? So, if the sprinklers turn on at 7:30, and our alibi starts at 7:30, and the body wasn't wet, then... Do that, I have to make it clear when the body ended up in the garden. Let's see. Let's see. Sprinklers, exploded body analysis, fragments near the dead body. Sprinklers. We were on the right track.
We've established a time frame for the murder.
We have.
It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night.
Yes.
And 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
Yep. And Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of
Sadly,
that time.
that's true too.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
Okay.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
What was I supposed to shoot there? Am I supposed to shoot 7:30? Okay. Bumping the music of the trial. Bumping? Bumping. There's something that happens in the garden at the same time every morning. Okay. Thinking back, the corpse was almost totally dry. Yeah, it is. It's shoot 7:30, right? In which case, I should be able to figure out when the body must have appeared in the garden.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 and 9 o'clock in... Yep.
And Makoto does...
Yeah, from 7:30.
Oh! Come on, Makoto, don't scare me like that. Makes me think something weird is going on. Hey, what were the other things? You lied! Okay, let's have a listen to it. Wrong bullet? Wrong bullet? Okay, hold on. Oh, okay, hold on. You could be onto something. Because our other bullets were the body analysis, which says that the body was dry, right? Right? I have the right idea. So that's not right? Okay, hold on, let's think about this. If it's not, is it not then, maybe it's, oh, do we have to absorb a bullet? I might have to re-listen to it because I think there's only 2 times in here that we can actually do anything with, right? Gosh, I don't even know. You have to dispute that it happened after 10 p.m., not after 7:30. That's a polite way of saying you're wrong. That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, okay, so that's not right. Okay, let's listen to it one more time.
Shoot.
I need to think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Okay.
We've established a time frame for the murder.
Yes.
It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night
Okay.
and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
Oops. Frick.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think.
So I only have
Makoto, if you have any
10 o'clock and
objections, now would be
7:30.
the time.
Hello, Sarah! Tell Sarah I say hi. I gave you the answer. You did? But you didn't tell me what bullet to shoot, though. I should listen to it again. When do the sprinklers happen? At 7:30. So I need to, okay, hold on. Let me think this through because I shoot sprinklers. You had the right bullet. So sprinklers at 10? I don't understand why. Why would I shoot sprinklers at 10? I don't understand that. This is the first time I'm like, this one doesn't make any sense. Actually, this probably happened before.
We've established a time frame
Back
for
to
the murder.
sprinklers.
It took
I need to
place
happen that it
somewhere
proved
between
that
10
it-
o'clock at night and 9 o'clock
But it
in the
can't
morning.
have happened before.
Yep,
Oh.
and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from to 7:30.
I missed it
That's
on
more than
accident because
enough
I wasn't
time.
listening.
Makoto, if you
I
have
was trying to
any
read.
objections, now
Because you
would
need
be
to
the time.
prove can't have happened before 7:30. Okay. Okay.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took
Place somewhere between 10.
No.
Okay. I still don't 100% understand that one, if I'm completely honest. Completely.
Actually,
That's the first
the
one
murder
that stumped me
couldn't have
today, though.
happened anywhere
Proud.
near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
Oh! Now that he says it, I get it.
And what makes you say that?
Because of the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers
This
are
is
set
literally
to
what
go
we were
off
talking
right
about
at
as well.
7:30 every morning, right?
Where we're like, oh yeah, we have to prove that it couldn't have been us because we had an alibi at 7:30. But I was thinking like between 10 and 7:30 didn't make sense to me. So we were right. Yeah, I just had the wrong execution. Because my brain was stuck on, okay, it's the 7:30 that we're trying to prove. And then I was like, what do you mean it's not the 7:30 that we're trying to prove?
So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30,
Then it would have been
it
wet.
should have been completely soaked.
Easy peasy.
Oh, hold on. I remember this part perfectly.
The explosion? You were there for
Body
it.
was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
Sorry,
From
Toko,
us
but
putting
you're
out the
wrong.
fire?
I'm wrong? How? Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet? How dare you spew such indecent words?
The mouth down south? I hate that. This game redefines a body count hella. Spewing.
No, I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
I can't, that one was awful. That was the worst.
What do you mean? By denying the sprinkler, are you trying to entire existence?
Ah yes, I'm trying to deny your entire existence by denying the sprinkler. Girl, shut up. I know, right? Like, what the flip? Calm down. Calm down. Take a deep breath. I'm not saying any of that to you. You are just making a mountain out of a molehill. I'm talking dirty to a girl like that. Mouth down south. Elias. The body is wet because of me, Makoto. Hey, yo!
Man, you're totally wacko.
If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler, you'd better tell us why!
Didn't we just go over that? I need to prove it wasn't the sprinkler that got the body wet. All I have to do is hit Toko with certain evidence and that should do it. If we look at the body itself, that should make it clear. Oh gosh. The moment of truth. Oh no, this is rhythm game. Oh, I've forgotten.
Nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything!
Oops.
Hold on! Are you trying to blame me?
Ah,
I admit nothing. I hate you.
how do I
No,
reload?
don't know
I've forgotten. What button was it? Oh, frick!
Hold on.
I was pushing R again, guys. It's E.
I admit nothing. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything.
I see you guys both yelled at me.
Hold on. Are you trying to blame me?
Why is the E reload?
How can you say it wasn't the
I will never, ever, ever get away from that. Why is E reload? I just was pressing R and then I'm like, oh, it's not working, oh, it's not working. And then I just pushed the other button. Okay. Thanks so much. I have come a long ways. I didn't say one thing during that until after the reload. I was like, guys, don't worry, I remembered I need to reload. You were spamming reload before it even started the challenge. Val, were you actually? I'm on my way to becoming a wannabe musician. Yeah, this is my rhythm practice. You nailed that? I sure did. I'm so pog. I'm so pog at video games. I've developed rhythm. You're implying I never had any to begin with, so... Okay, I have to reread this because I was talking over it. Just remember what the body was like after the explosion and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers. Because it exploded and caught on fire.
The top half of the body was wet, yes. But the bottom half was completely dry.
Thanks, Elias.
If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
But it was when the rhythm challenge started. Oh, when the rhythm challenge starts, I have to be like this. Laser focus, or else I'm gonna click the wrong way because I have to be in the rhythm. I thought it was gonna disappear again, because hasn't it disappeared every other time? Why did it not disappear this time? It didn't go like invisible, where I have to like remember the rhythm. You have to tunnel vision it, exactly. Exactly.
So they only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry? What a brutal maniac!
What a brutal maniac!
I'm so sick of her.
Same. Same, Hina.
Let's just move on.
Agreed.
The reason only the top half was wet was because...
Maybe because it was faster. Maybe. Or maybe I just did it better and it didn't have time to do it bad because it didn't mess up. Kinda. Was because it was on fire there. Can we just murder Togo, please? Let's just vote her out.
I doused it with water. But only the part on fire. The top half.
Nothing but camp and cringe.
Oh, then I guess the sprinklers really didn't.
Okay, I totally thought she did die actually. When the bomb went off and Togo went, whoa!
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place sometime
after the sprinklers went off. Wow! Imagine!
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right?
I'm just gonna say, that doesn't prove we didn't kill the body in the middle of the night and Kyoko didn't carry it there after 7:30, but like, Because that still goes with my theory. I said I think we stabbed it. Just went, whatcha? Just like we saw someone in our room in the middle of the night. We grabbed our little knife from our bedside table and went, whatcha? And then Kyoko came in and was like, oh my gosh, my boy has murdered someone. I must cover for him. And picked the body up with her large muscles and swooped it into the other room. What was that stab noise again? Whatcha? But like a surprise, like whatcha? You have to like, no, I can't say that. I can't say what I was gonna say. Hello? 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 Who is it? Pizza Hut, is that you? Are you a Pizza Hut or a Domino's kind of person? That's the real question here. Because we're more Domino's people. Huh? Are you stabbing someone or karate chopping someone? This is me whipping my knife out from the bedside table. Whatcha? Papa John's. Ew. Boo. Okay. Anyways, let's continue.
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
Yeah, we didn't put the body there. We may have killed it
The only one
though.
left without an alibi is Kyoko.
Oh, she's still being silent. Wait, Craig, Brock, and Kim, are you free Sunday night? Potentially. I don't know that for fact. Brocken, are we free Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night? What's the day? The day of the week. Kyoko's the only one without an alibi, which would mean that Mukuro's killer is. No, I refuse to believe it. Kyoko murdered someone?
I'd just like to say one thing.
That's not your full legal name. What is your full legal name, Craig? Huh? If that even is your name!
If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever.
That sounds like a threat. She's like, so what if I did kill the person? You guys can't escape without me. That's kind of how I see this, you know? Like, vragery. Vrag!
Which is why I can't let that happen.
12 midnight? Yeah, that's a work night. That's late. The 12th. Oh. What is today's date? Today is the 8th. Huh?
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
Well, to me it's sounding like she's saying, even if I am, you can't do anything without me.
Of course I'm not.
Oh.
I have no reason to kill anyone.
Well, now she's at least denying it.
This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
Oh, I actually believe that 100%. But I still believe that, like, what if we went a little and stabbed the body, and the mastermind was like, bet, I'ma do this and bring it in here and pin it on Kyoko.
A trap?
A tarp.
We're this far into the game, and now you decide to blame me?
Yes, because everything's your fault. I will get back to you, but I'm sure we'll be free. Like TBH. I don't know that for fact, but probably.
Stop wasting time! Stop wasting energy! You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Elias, are you gonna stream it? You gonna stream it? Kim time zone. Yeah, that's poggers for all of us, because then I don't get confused.
Shut up, you!
You got it, boss! Shutting up now!
Since when has he ever listened to Byakuya?
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Ooh, do share.
Huh? She did?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair.
Oh, that's
In
true.
other words, the mastermind behind everything.
He said, boss, Craig, your fact might be, I touched my camera, your fact might be coming true. Craig said, he's like, I bet it's Byakuya. I bet he's the mastermind. And I'm starting to think, you might be right.
So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko?
You got it, boss. Easy clap.
But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial, something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
Yo, that sounds kind of right, though. Can stream ghost names? We love a good ghost game. I read ghost names. We do love a good ghost game. Pretty pog.
So, that was her motive?
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
The game is pushing so hard for it to be Kyoko, though. I really think it's us.
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is
Luigi's
still
Mansion?
insufficient.
That's not a heckin' spooky game. Ghost game, though. To show you my smash, you have to show me what? Your smash or pass. You think of how confident Byakuya was in Sakura's trial? Oh yeah, and he was wrong. You just said ghost game. Yeah, I kind of forgot. I just was thinking spoopy. Spoopy. You gotta present it, your PowerPoint presentation. Oh my gosh. If you're still awake after stream, I said if, because I don't know how long this is gonna take. This might take us a while. It's already 8 p.m.
Huh?
She said Makoto's explanation is still insufficient, but I didn't read the rest of what it said.
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
Okay, so that's what I was saying. I'm like, what if we did a little stabbing in our sleep? And then someone else brought the body in there. And so we still did the murder. We're not aware that we did the murder, but we still did the murder. There wasn't blood at the scene. That proves my point. We did the murder. Has anyone checked our room for blood? Did we check our room for blood? How out of it were we when we woke up this morning?
What are you...
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
By being dragged there after.
Interesting. I'm listening.
All it would take is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet.
Covering it. Not dragging it, but covering it. I can see where we're coming from still. A certain something at the scene was used to cover the body. Could it have been? There was something. There was the tarp. Probably the tarp. That's the only thing that could have covered it. There's no other answer. The tarp!
You're talking about the tarp.
It's a tarp!
aren't
Oh,
you?
Mr. Steve! I've gotten good at, like, looking at my chat all the time. Are you so proud of me? Are you? Because I always see Mr. Steve redeemed, and then it goes, whoochoom! How you doing? Happy Wednesday. How was the thing? Does it start with an I? Why have I forgotten what it's called? The thing with the acting. Improv! I knew it started with an I. Improv night! How was it? I just saw it, Willis, when I was doing the, you know, dead screen thing. I went and looked at what it was. I do the most sus things. I was trying to be, like, secretive, pulling out a knife, but instead it looks like I'm going, whatcha? Like, what? Improv night. So fun. Good. I'm so glad. We're solving a dead body problem. We're solving a murder. A dead body problem, a murder, you know. It's called your best smashes and hardest passes. So, anime characters, real life people, all of the above. I want to do that. We should just do a smash or pass stream one day. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? So flex. Wow. Okay, let's continue. We're talking about the tarp.
You catch on quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water.
What would we be smashing? That depends on what category we're rating. Are we rating anime? Are we rating real life people?
In fact, that's exactly what the killer did. The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that.
Somebody covered it. Video game characters. Smash or pass, Kyoko? Everybody answer right now. Right now. Smash, pass. Smash. Smash. Okay, glad we're all on the same page here. If anybody says pass, ban them. We don't need that kind of negativity in our life. Kyoko's in high school, someone pass. Okay, let me rephrase. Let me back up a step. Beep, beep, beep. Just kidding. Wait, it was the tarp. I mean a trap. She was 10 years ago. I didn't think this went through. I didn't think this went through. Okay, let's continue. Pretend like that never happened. I'm just gonna go past that.
Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water. The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean.
Why did the stream die? Oh, don't worry guys, I'm back. This is the beginning of the stream. Welcome to my stream. We're playing Death Murder game. FBI, open up. Craig, you said smash too.
This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
Dun dun dun.
But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
That's a good point.
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place.
I will go down with my comrades. A true hero.
In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
Dun dun dun. Because we just cleared our name from overnight. And now they're like, hey yo. No. Back it up a step because the tarp was used and you could have put the body there or murdered someone at 5 a.m. There's no proof that it wasn't you now. Dun dun dun. That's not the only thing going down. Willis? Why would Kyoko say that? Why would she want to make me look like the killer? No, I can't think about that right now. Why is she attacking us so bad? She's never done this before, has she? That tarp. If it was used the way Kyoko said, the tarp must have touched the body, right? You have something for me? Is it information? FBI, open up. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see a clip. I've never seen a clip a day in my life. Everyone scatter!
Wait. Something's not right.
Oh, what's not right? I wasn't 100% like focused, so let's... But she's not blaming you. That's true. She was saying like the killer did this. But she also said that doesn't clear us. Female body inspectors. Hey, yo! I can't worry about Kyoko's motives. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna think I'm the killer. I have to refute what Kyoko said. Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay, body before the explosion, exploded body analysis, fragments near the dead body. What are we looking at?
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
Okay.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side...
Only dirty on one side.
The sprinkler got that side wet.
Okay.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
Yes.
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
Okay. Someone could have killed them 3 days ago because of the old bruises. Good point. Then drug them out after they made their own alibi at the gym. Oh, I love what you're thinking. Continue with this. I love it because this proves your Byakuya theory. Now what the flip? I remember the blood on the body hadn't dried yet. Okay. Byakuya even warned us not to touch it to avoid getting any blood on us. So, what we're thinking is very clearly that the top half was wet. There was nothing on the bottom half. There should have been blood on the bottom half. Is that what we're thinking? Like, we never saw the tarp on top of the body, so maybe this is a stretch. I don't know. I said I don't know. I said I don't know, not AL. What are we thinking? I need some assistance on this one. I've already forgotten what our bullet truths are. We had exploded body analysis, that was one. Fragments near the dead body, I think. I've forgotten the other one though. Fake blood. That's why Byakuya didn't want y'all to touch. But like, does that, okay, hold on, let's see, because we have exploded body analysis. And we have fragments near the dead body. What was the other one? Because like, which one of these bullets does it have to be then? And what are we shooting? Let's listen to it again. Let's listen to it again, because I don't remember what the third bullet was. Pay attention to what Makoto is thinking, and the answer will become clear. Byakuya even warned us not to touch it to avoid getting any blood on us. Okay. Well, it's obvious about, like, the bloody body, but I just don't remember what our bullets are. Exploded body analysis, fragments near the body before the explosion.
The killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
That must be it, right? It's gotta be
the tarp
body before the explosion into the first one.
right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the
I forgot what
body,
he said already, but I think it was
of
into the
course
first
it didn't
one.
get dirty.
Bring my thinking cap this stream. You didn't bring your thinking cap this stream. You're just getting confused. This is the last one and this one have gotten me a little bit more confused. So I think it's gotta be the body before the explosion. Let's just have a look at that. Body before the explosion. Okay. A knife had been thrust into the abdomen, and there was blood stains around the wound. The body had stopped bleeding, but the blood was still wet. Okay, it's gotta be this. In my opinion, you said can absorb. We can always absorb, but I think it's this one, because this one does state that there was no blood around on the ground, but their body... This isn't like a heavily spooky game, so the spooks don't get me. I gotta try harder than that. But I don't know if where I said to shoot it is where it should be. If that scared you, good. At least it scared somebody. Okay, I think it's gotta be this one. I think...
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one
I think it must be that. Oh, it's not that, because it was only dirty on one side. But what? So what you're saying is I have absolutely no idea. Okay. I can hardly hear you this entire time, but that was loud. Really? I don't feel like I'm that quiet. Redeems are loud. Oh, really? Like louder than me? And game, which makes everything quieter. Oh. That'll be something we have to turn down off stream, unfortunately, because it's a bunch of different things. A bunch. Okay. What? TTS had an update. Oh, you're right. Good to know. But it was just this stream. Oh! I don't think I changed anything. I don't think so. I did do ASMR last time, and I think everything got turned down, so I don't know. I thought I was just crazy. Oh. Brogan is taking over. He's going to fix. He's going to fix because he's Pog. The alien streams, the jump scare wasn't any louder than the game. Okay, got you. So yeah, it definitely was sometime, it maybe something on an update. I don't know. Brogan said TTS had an update. And we did ASMR last time, so there was no telling. There was no telling. Okay, since Brogan's doing the thing with the thing, can you guys help me think? Because I feel like we have the correct bullet. And I feel like there's more than one spot to shoot it at. I shot it at the first thing Hero said, which I've forgotten what he said, but he's like, oh, the tarp was only wet on one side, which I shot it at that because I thought that that would be right, to be like, hey, I'm contradicting you, it should have been wet on the bottom, but I guess that's wrong because it technically, like, what he said wasn't wrong. He's like, yeah, what do you mean? It only was wet on one side, which... I can't remember what the other things are, though. What are the other things? What are the other things?
This is a test message.
How was that? What's the volume like there? Is it pog? Is it pog? Are we pogging?
This is a test message.
Huh? It's still loud the second time, though? The second time was it better?
Buckaroo Brogan said I think I fixed it.
We do pog. We Gucci. We Gucci. We pogging.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp...
Can't see what I'm looking at, bro.
It was
It's on my
totally
computer.
spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
I don't know. I don't know what this one is. I genuinely am so confused by this one.
This is a test message. This is a test message.
Brogan is testing. What are your truth bullets? Fragments near the dead body, which doesn't have anything to do with what we're
This
talking
is a test
about.
message.
I talked over that one, sorry.
This is a test message.
That one was quiet. I think he's fixed it. I watched what he did and I think he's fixed it. Thanks, Brog. Okay. My truth bullets, I couldn't remember off the top of my head. Exploded body analysis, I think. Fragments near the dead body, and the one I think it is body before the explosion, because it's the only one that has anything to do with the body being bloody. This will make sense to me. But I shot it into what Hero said. I don't remember what Hero said. This is the problem. I'm like, I don't remember what they say. They say things. There was 3 places to shoot this time, I think, and I only remembered one of them, so. Let's have a listen again. We've always got time, so, like, luckily they give us a bajillion hours. Let's listen to it again.
By covering
I think
the
it's this
body
one.
with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty
This
on
is the one I
one
shot.
side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp... It was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was
Okay.
facing down toward the body,
Maybe it's that one.
of course it didn't get dirty.
Maybe it's the... Well, it was protected from the water. I don't understand. But it wasn't the sprinkler. Yeah, I'm like, maybe it is that one? You can tell me what the target statement is. Do I have the correct bullet? That's what I want to know. Is do I have the correct bullet? The other ones I can guess, like guess and check. But I want to know if I've got the bullet right.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer
I think so,
prevented
Greg.
it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side
Should be body
is the
before explosion.
sprinkler
Okay, that's
got
what I
that
have.
side wet.
I'm just gonna...
But the underside of the tarp... It was totally spotless, right?
Just gonna go for it.
It's because that side was protected from the
But
water.
that seems right. Like, it was protected from the
Since
water.
it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't
Didn't get dirty.
Is that it? Because he's like, okay, maybe that's it actually. Well, I mean, it didn't get dirty, but he's like, he specifically says, because it was facing down towards the body, it didn't get dirty, which should be false, because if it was facing down towards the body, it should be bloody. Okay, nobody tell me if that's right or wrong. That's what I think is the right one, and I'm gonna just
covering the body with the killer
skip through this.
The reason that is because the spring, but the underside, it was totally. It's because that side was protected since it was facing down. Of course,
It didn't get dirty.
That was it. Oh my gosh, why did that take me so long to pick up on? That one took me so long. Blood would get on it. Yeah, that took me so long though, because I thought about the first one he said. I'll reread this in a second. I thought about the first one he said, and I'm like, okay, but like technically what he said was true. And when I tried to counteract it, it didn't make sense because what he said was true. But on this one, he said specifically, like, it was face down or something, and I'm like, now I got it. You just have to listen to context clues, but their context clues sometimes are so vague and small. Ayo. Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it. Okay, there we go.
Because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right?
Got it.
Byakuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get some on you.
Yeah.
If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they'd used it.
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing
That's
the
a
one
good
side
point.
wouldn't hide anything.
Ooh, so now I'm really confused though.
Oh,
Someone just like
yeah,
placed
true.
it over there, like over the body, after it had been stabbed somewhere else?
More than that, what if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
Huh? The blood was camouflage?
What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim?
Ooh. Ooh. The tarp was never part of the crime. Yeah, that's kind of what it seems like. That's what you said, fake blood. Like what Hifumi had done, right? He put fake blood on himself to fake being dead. This one I don't think is faked being dead, though.
You mean someone else's blood? Where would they get something like that?
I know, right, Willis? This is like a constantly changing thing. Real
I
dead.
know. They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office.
Fake blood, yeah. From the nurse's
That's what
office?
Hifumi did, right?
I literally just said that. I'm psychic.
No, that's not what happened this time. The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
The chicken. I'm onto something. Do you remember? They're like, oh, there was 5 chickens. And Hiro's like, oh, there was 5 chickens, but now there's only 4. It's the perfect investigation for Women's Day, always changing directions. Hey, you watch it, you! That's what he gone. Craig and I are on fire today! The blood... They got blood right there from the garden, right? Which must mean chicken blood! Chicken coop chickens. That's gotta be the only one. Yep. Chicken blood.
I got it! Could it have been...
Chicken blood? My poor little chicken!
What? Chicken blood?
When I checked the chicken coop before the murder...
It's been confirmed
there
I am
were
woman.
5 chickens.
Congratulations, Craig.
Special Edition Tactician said, I love how the game is making you testify against yourself.
Yes, I'm amazing. That's all, thank you. Don't have anything to do with what you had to say, but yes, I am amazing. And
But
now
after
there's
the
only
murder,
4!
there were only 4.
Henrietta, my favorite chicken, is missing! Henrietta, I'll come back for you!
So, you're saying someone
Well, I
killed
mean,
a
if
chicken
she's dead,
and
like...
then covered the body with its blood? Man, that's messed up.
Kinda! My pet chicken Henrietta had to suffer because of someone else's stupidity.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at
Is
least
TTS out of
eaten
stock? It just barely got used seconds before you got here, Hamish. Hello, welcome to the stream. Are you not at work? Shut up, Hamish. Shut up. I'm never reading anything from you ever again. I keep touching my camera today. I'm gonna have to clean it after stream. I'm so sorry. Where are the feathers? Good point. They used them as the murder weapon. I don't know. That was a stretch. I'm just spitballing. You want to use TTS? Well, you gotta wait like 5 minutes. You gotta wait like 5 minutes, man. You're at work, yes? Why are you always at work when I'm live? Just quit your job. Easy. You keep getting booped. You're welcome. I'm so sorry. At least it's, because they're aggressive boops. At least I didn't do that during asthma. Asthma. Coworker broke him. Broke him. He broke him arm. You had to drive him to the doctor. Oh! At work? He broke his arm at work. Is he getting workers' comp? The boss is away for 4 days. Pog, you're the boss now. Can I be assistant boss, please? I'd be a great assistant boss. We're playing Death Murder Mystery game, by the way, and we're solving a murder, and Craig and I are on fire. Keep your nasty hands off the lens. You're gonna ruin it like your mouse. I know, Brogan's gonna murder me. He's gonna be like, don't touch my lens! Because it's his camera. I'm like, I don't know how to use it. Hamish sounds stressed from being boss being gone and coworker breaking arm. You are the boss. Yeah! Gonna write yourself salesman of the year on the whiteboard. Do it! Do it! Who's gonna stop you? You're the boss! Ain't nobody come in the store in like 2 hours. That's a good thing, right? Wait, if you guys were the only one there, did you have to lock up the store to drive your coworker to the hospital? I've been live a while. Are you telling me we need to finish the game? Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, that's alright. Let's continue. Anyways, killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it. Well... a little sign on the door saying, be back soon. Nice. How soon was it if you had to drive all the way to the hospital?
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around.
Be back soon, broken arm. What a sign to leave on the door.
Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
That the body is not dead. Hold on, I went too far there. That one wasn't a good enough.
Perhaps, but even so, there's
It wasn't
one
good
thing that
enough.
still doesn't make sense.
What doesn't make
You
sense?
said
A
the
lot of
culprit
things.
used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right?
Ooh, she's grasping at straws this time, don't you think?
But if that's the
It's a
case,
true crime.
then
Someone
the
murdered
blood
a
should have
chicken.
soaked into the ground.
Henrietta, no! Okay, if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body. Oh, you're right. Cocky does deserve a treat. He 100% does. He's being a heckin' good boy. I'm gonna wake him up by opening this. Dog cam. He's not even woken up from this. Do you want a treat? Oh, such hard work waking up. Wait. Wait. Go ahead, good boy. Wow, it's such hard work waking up for a treat. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what a hard life you have. Yeah, what a hard life. Oh, you nap and then you go wake up for more food and like... He was carrying a bedside table to his car to deliver it and tripped over. Oh no! Workers' comp though, like, if you're gonna get hurt, do it on the job. Don't use this against me if I ever get hurt at my job. You wrote it on the board? Wait, I do want to see. I do want to see. Days since last workplace accident. Salesman of the year. Hamish. You're taking me to court, Lamau. You can't. I'm not actually hurt, so ha! Also, you're not my boss. I'm your boss. But getting hurt while following the rules. Yeah! Don't be, like, standing on a ladder unsafely and whatnot, because you have to take, like, courses and stuff for that, and, like, they're just gonna tell you it's your fault. You weren't using the ladder safely. There's nothing we have to pay you for. Haha. Okay, back to the murder mystery. This is what you said earlier, Craig, with there should have been like a pool of blood and there was none, and Byaku was just like, hey, there was no pool of blood.
But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it. The ground was completely clean.
Someone's hammering. Or knocking.
I have to agree, that certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
Ooh, I like where we're going.
They covered it beforehand?
And brought a knife too, then just like whoosh, at the scene. Or nailing.
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
Hi, Elmer, how you doing? We were playing Death Murder Mystery.
So.
And this is quite the mystery. Actually, this time. I've been puzzled multiple times.
Wait, no. The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
The neck hole, if it's a coat, isn't it just like open in the front? Can't you just have like draped it over?
Meme Farmer said Sofa King, Sofa King, Sofa King, Sofa King, haha, made the bot say fuck, I think that's Sofa King funny.
Shut up, Hamish. It's also backwards. Oh yeah. So it's just late. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, you just drape it over. Like, that seems logical.
Then that settles it.
What does that settle?
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up. What settles what?
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off.
Okay.
The body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp.
Okay.
Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body, the coat they'd already covered in blood.
Okay.
This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder
That
occurred.
makes sense, actually. Like, a lot. Can I say what on stream? No. Wait, I'll say it on stream for $10,000, $10,000. That's final answer. $10,000 tip, or how many subs is that? 100,000 subs? I don't know. Math is hard. I think I did the math wrong there. I definitely, 1,000 subs? I don't know. I literally don't know. Can you make an AI text-to-speech? No, maybe. Can you? Are you capable of it? Because, no, I actually don't. Hold on. Doggo would like to be let out. I'll click next so we
They
can listen.
wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off, at 7:30.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
Yes, which would mean that someone would have had to leave.
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Toko left. Toko did leave. Well, yeah, Toko left right at 9. And Toko was the one to discover the body.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready.
Meme Farmer
So they
said
just
fuck,
had to
fuck,
grab
fuck,
the
fuck,
tarp
fuck,
and
ha
pull the
ha.
coat over
Guys,
the
it's
body.
really funny. I said swear word, ha 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 ha. Guys, why aren't you laughing? Subscribe to Dokken.
Yeah, subscribe to Ida Kim. That's the only part of that I heard. Subscribe to Ida Kim. Da Kim. Yeah, that's what it was. Da Kim. Da Kim. Okay, so they already had the dead body, like, in there, I guess? I don't know. You just have to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the
They'd
body.
be done in no time.
Maybe, but still.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Yes?
Oh, no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Your stream paused as soon as it finished reading TTS. Now looking at me, shock. I'm always in a state of shock. Nerd, no, you got him. Dab. I didn't dab. You just have to imagine the dab.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
She's really pinning this on us this time. She's really pinning us down this time. Get wrecked, Hamish.
That's not...
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
Uh-oh, we're no longer in the clear. Good night, Mr. Steve. Love you. Have a good night.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
It is. We are the culprit. I already told you this. I think it's us. And the suspicion falls back on me again. But why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? I don't understand. Disguised dead body has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Now? What did we just learn? Oh, I guess we did just piece together a bunch of stuff.
It looks like we're back to square one.
Mean farmer said, Kim broken you take a shower, I can smell you from here, that shit nasty.
I'm gonna beat you up. I bet if I ask really, really nicely, your girlfriend would beat you up for me.
Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
Mode. This guy's dead body was just added to the truth bullet. Apparently Kim loves— Hey, yo! I'm reading that. Elias! I just read what you said too. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Man, which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
What'd you say? I missed it. I didn't say anything.
Oh!
See? Pretty good idea, right?
Oh, I did say that. I said I bet if I asked really nice that your girlfriend would beat you up for me. You gonna tell me I'm wrong? I did. I said the F word and you missed it, Hamish. Wow.
No, not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Fred would do it for free. Ha!
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black
Oh
and burnt?
no, this is really gonna come back to us now. Because they're gonna be like, hey, isn't that the knife we gave to Makoto for safekeeping? Safekeeping?
One we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right? According
Yeah.
to the Monokuma file, the knife went
Danganronpa! Hello, Miss
from
Giant. How you
front to
doing?
back.
We're doing the rompin' of the Dangan. This trial has been confusing, to say the least.
So, what about it?
I'm fully in support that we committed this murder. Believe it or not, this is your favorite game. I've had a hard time with it, to be honest. Who's your favorite character, unless it's spoilers, because we're only on chapter 5. Seen all the games. This is my first ever Danganronpa experience, so it has been something. You have to go lock up the store. Have fun, Ham! Don't break an arm! Love you, Hamish. Be safe. Tip at the beginning of this trial. This is super easy. Okay, at the beginning of this trial, I was like, yeah, I remember everything from the investigation. I'm gonna be so pog at this. And then I got
Mean
really...
farmer said peasants shouldn't come in balls, haha. Guys, more swear word. Guys, please laugh. Subscribe to Ida Kim. I hope it says that right. If not, I'm going to murder the bot.
Thanks, Hamish. Hi, Happy. How you doing? No spoilers from you. You don't remember everything with this game. That's totally cool. We can experience it together. This Trials been, it started off like what Craig said. It started off with me going, yeah, I got this. And I like nailed 3 of them in a row. Ayo. And then after that, it was like, holy crap, what the flip am I doing? This all of a sudden makes absolutely no sense. Did we commit the murder? Favorite character in this game has to be Chihiro. Oh, I did love Chihiro. I don't know who my favorite is. For the longest time, it was Kyoko. I genuinely don't know if Kyoko committed this murder, though. I mean, I don't know if that'll change anything, TBH. Kyoko's still been pretty pog, like, the entire game, so. My favorite is Kim. Same. I changed my answer. My favorite is also myself. Oh, you probably thought I was gonna say my favorite is Elias. No, my favorite is myself, and I will take no complaints. Anyways, let's continue.
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before. That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered.
You can't remember all the characters? We only have 5 left. They're the only ones that matter, you know? Well, then we have the knife. What are we gonna do with it? And then they were like, hey, everybody, let's vote that Makoto takes this. Yeah, this was just everybody going, here, Makoto, take the knife, and now we're gonna be pinned for murder. Remember that one time I said who I thought was gonna be my fave character, and he turned out to be the first murder? I'm gonna be 1000% honest. I legit don't remember who was the first guy to die by this point. You have 7 characters left. Do I? I just said 5. Quick maths. Wrong maths. Leon, that's the one. You got all the 2nd and 3rd game characters soaked in your brain. Toko! Oh no, are you a fan of Toko? Toko's my least favorite. I'm like, oh, why couldn't she have died in that explosion? 6 students in Monokuma. Oh. Okay. So 7 characters, 6 students. That's what I meant, though.
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed
That's
earlier.
true. Maybe we should have fessed up and been like, hey, that knife was from our room. If I tell you now, maybe you guys will think I'm less guilty. But also at the same time, if we would have been like, hey, that knife was from our room that you guys gave to us, they would have immediately been like, well, obviously it was you. Let's vote right now.
Yeah, then why did you hide that fact?
I just said why. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. She's in a spin-off game. Oh! Not like legit lore, I imagine. I have knocking at my door, uno momento.
It's not that I hid it. It's just...
Hello? Have you brought the dinner? Oh, I knew it. You're pog. You forgot the potatoes? Okay. Love you. Steaks. Have I had these? Because I don't have to do any of the voices today. Are you coming in here to beg? Yeah, that's what I thought. Brogan has brought me steak bites because he's a pogger's husband. Show husband. No, he hates camera. Trito, absolutely not. This is my dinner, not his. Did you bring the dinner? Brogan walks in. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Okay, time for continuing. Don't teach me anything new.
Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
The knife from the murder, Willis? Considering everything up till now, I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove that I didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer. Okay. Do you have to play a second game? Oh, maybe. Maybe.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body. It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
Mm-hmm.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
I can see how you would think that.
Just because I had the knife once that automatically makes me the killer?
Kinda.
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's
Oh.
no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
It wasn't the stab. Right? We've already established that the coat was put on the body after the tarp was removed, which means when the knife was thrust through the coat into the body. Yeah. So, we've already discussed that the knife was obviously an afterthought. And the blood wasn't real. However, what the flippy dizzle is the right bullet then? What were my bullets? Dead body report said it was a metal pipe. Oh, I totally don't remember that. Wait, what murder is this? Mukuro Ikusaba. And I'm not 100% certain I didn't commit the murder, as in Makoto. I totally don't know what the bullet is, so... Yeah, 16th student. I want another piece of steak, but I have to wait. I'm gonna wait patiently until we finish this one. And then 16th student, I don't know how to spell the name. That's honestly very smart. I also don't know. Go to report. Wait, go to body report? Okay. Okay, you're smart. Truth bullets. Do you want body before the explosion? Which one are you looking for? This one? You got an ad, but you're subbed? Lamau! Imagine? Wait, how? That's impossible, isn't it? The analysis. As in, this one? Can you give me... Oh, your sub ran out during stream, I bet. It's just not showing for you yet. It's still showing on mine too, so... I don't know. It must have just ran out. This guy's dead body. Kyoko's account. Craig has the special badge. Yo! I think a few subs ran out. Wow. I'll change that. That's what I thought. Yeah, so a ton of them just ran out. That's hilarious. Brogan, are you fixing that or am I? Can you? Is my question. What are you looking for? Number 5 report. This one. Oh, the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim has been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They'd also been struck in the head with an object that was as thick as a metal pipe. I remember this now. Body was covered with other wounds. Okay. Time to give out subs. I mean, if you have to. No, just... I don't know. Okay, what were the other bullets, though? Like, is it that one? It has to be that one. What are we shooting it at? Okay, it has to be that one. It has to be the Monokuma file.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
We don't have Monokuma file. We have exploded body analysis, which
I was afraid
fragments near the dead body, and disguised dead body. Can I look at them in here? Oh my gosh, I can. Does this count towards my time? No, my time is paused. Okay, exploded body analysis. I can't even afford a bottle of water. That's such a mood. That's such a mood. You don't get the fanfare. Oh, you resubbed and didn't show up? I wonder if that's like a Twitch being slow kind of thing? Water is free. Yeah, you get it from the sink. Okay. Oh, there it is. Right? No, that was sub goal starting. There it is. Yay! Thank you, Seth, for the prime of 5 months. It just slowed. You had to leave a message. Oh, I see. I see. Pog, thank you for the resub. You're going in the machine. That means we're at 83 out of 85 now. Also, thank you, Brogan, for fixing that. You're poggers. Okay, what were the bullets I had just said? I had just called out the bullets and I've already forgotten what they are. This one is just about, like, the exploded body analysis. Is that what I'm on? Yeah, exploded body analysis. Okay, we're in the machine. It's just about the body being burnt and wet. What were the other ones? We had This one? I think. Disguised body. Okay, that one must have been the very bottom one, right? Disguised dead body. Murder took place before the sprinklers turned on. The suspect covered the body with the tarp to prevent it from getting wet. Later, when they removed the tarp, the suspect placed the white jacket on the body. This jacket had previously been treated with blood to make it look like the corpse was wearing it. And fragments. Okay. Yeah, no, we were just talking about that, Willis. We were like, oh, something's happening with, like, the system. It's going weird. And then I was like, oh, it's because so many people just got unsubbed. Yeah, so many people. Can absorb also. Right. Okay, let's have a listen again. We're gonna have to just listen to this whole thing again.
Makoto did it!
Just because I had the knife once,
I'm having a bite. You guys can't
that
do
automatically
anything about
makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
Yeah, the knife didn't kill her. We already know that. But I have no idea. That's true. The Downfall streaming the same days each month. Midstream subs will expire. What's the options? Let me see if I remember. Truth bullets. It's exploded body analysis, which is just about the body being exploded and wet. Fragments near the dead body, I think. Which obviously wasn't the kill either, because it says that in the Monokuma file. And disguised dead body, I think. The murder took place before the sprinklers turned on. It's just about them disguising it. I don't feel like any of these are right. Let me double check that those are correct. Okay, we've already established the coat is put on the body after the tarp was removed. Which means when the knife was thrust through the coat into the body was already dead. Okay, it's fragments, disguised dead body, and exploded body analysis.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto. It really is, isn't it? I was afraid.
Which that's true. They gave it to us, so we can't dispute that.
Before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her.
But it's not! But what do we shoot at it?
There's no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
It's gotta be disguised dead body. Do we just shoot disguised dead body at that bullet that I said wasn't obviously the truth? I've forgotten what it says already. I think we just do it. I think we just full send on that one. And if that's wrong, then we come back and try again.
In the dead body. It's the same one we gave to Makoto. It really is, isn't it?
If he did have that knife, that seals it.
Makoto, just because I had the knife, that automatically...
Well, getting stabbed is what killed...
Okay, that was
Special
it.
Edition Tactician says, Skiddly Bebop, hey we rock a Scooby-Doo, and guess what, America, we love you cause you're rocking your roll with so much soul you could rock till you're 101 years old. I don't mean to brag, I don't mean to boast, but we like hot butter on a breakfast toast. Rock it up, huh, baby bubba to the boogie, the bang bang, the boogie to the beat, it's so unique, come on, everybody, and dance to the beat, hip hop, the hippie to the hip hip, the hop, and you don't stop the beat.
Thanks.
That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her!
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp, and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Thank you, Elias. That's what I'm saying, Makoto.
Okay, fine. So what?
Don't mind me while I eat my dinner. I'm gonna be silent for a moment.
When we discovered the body...
Poop.
The knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body.
Maybe I'm a little
Look at my chipmunk cheeks. I was gonna catch Hamish's face.
Maybe I'm a little young, but you don't know what I've become.
Okay, we pogging. Is everybody pogging? Thanks for the anime hype. We needed that.
Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on,
That was also
and she
very
was
loud.
already
Oh,
dead at that point.
is that very loud?
The stars in the sky said I'm too loud.
Can you guys redeem it again though, whenever it's back? Because I want to see if it's going to the right spot in Wavelink. Login? The snack that smiles back, Elias. I feel like you got that one last time. At least the message wasn't get harder. I think Brogan's gotten that one twice, and Elias has gotten the snack that smiles back twice, right? Yeah. Okay, back to the murder. Back to the Mordor. Mordor.
Obviously, the stab wound
Oh.
isn't what killed her.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
Brogan wants to do a fix. Maybe not. Brogan is trying to do a fix. Hold on. Brogan is having a little look-see. He's having a little look-see. We'll let him do his thing. I got a fatty piece, hold on. I had to do a very unladylike thing. Now, Kelly, go see my plate. I definitely did not spit the food out. Most definitely did not do that. Brogan, like, go over the mouse so I can move it. Brogan, let me move it. You spit the meat back out. Also, no, it's not chicken, it's steak. Brogan made steak. He said he was gonna make steak and potatoes tonight. Sorry, I burped. He said he was gonna make steak and potatoes tonight, and he came upstairs and he's like, I forgot to make potatoes, so here's steak. It was very, very funny. Very, very funny. You guys should see my dog right now. He's right here. He beg. He do a little beg. I'm 1000% certain the program has already given him some steak, so.
Special edition tacticians that I like moving the little red cursor over characters' noses to make them look like clowns. But I don't need to do that for a hero cause he already is a clown.
True. Don't we love OBS updates? We love it. We love it. No! You clipped it! At least I didn't do it on stream. Give him the food you spit out. Ew, no! I mean, I could. He's not gonna care. She's not gonna care. That was for Karki, by the way, not Brogan. No, he doesn't need any more. He doesn't need any more. I'm sure Brogan gave him steak downstairs. He doesn't need any more. I can guarantee that. Okay, let's listen to... let's listen to Hero spew some crap. The victim was stabbed twice in the same spot. No, there's no way that's possible. Oh no, the exact condition of the body was written down for everyone to see. Frick, what's the answer for this one? Oh, I don't have an answer for this. It must be Monokuma File 5, actually, because this is where it says about the blunt, like, head wound and the... Yeah, I'm just gonna... It must be that. If it's wrong... Yeah, okay. I'm a genius.
The Monokuma File clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Oh yeah, it sure did. I totally forgot about that.
Oh, hold on. I'm typing to Brogan, but I had a thought. Okay. Well, I've solved one mystery at least. Elias, are you calling me to tell me to give my dog a treat because I'm not answering? No, he doesn't need any. He doesn't need any. He's a little piggy. Look at him. Look at him. You're a little piggy. Go on your bed. Go on your bed. Go on your bed. He redeemed? Oh, you did. Okay. Okay, Craig redeemed it 1 minute ago. I was just typing, you know? I'll get the doggo treato. You just wasted your points. No, I just didn't see it. I was doing a type. Okay, on your bed. Well done. Dog cam. Wait. Wait. Oh, it rolled. I hope you can find it. Go ahead. You have to look for it. Yeah, use that sniffer of yours. Good boy. Well done. What a heckin'. Long neck stretch. No, go back on your bed. Gargo, nobody wants to see you like that. Sit down. What a little heckin'. What a little heckin'. Okay. I'm gonna fix a sound setting. And you guys have to tell me if this game gets really loud. It's gonna get really loud. I'm gonna warn you now, actually. This game is about to get very loud. Tell me if it's too loud, because my game was on the wrong setting. Oh, I have to restart it. I can't. I can't restart it. I can't restart it. I can't restart it. It's on the wrong setting, though. But that might be what's messing up the other sound, is what we're thinking. I don't know. We'll restart later and find out if that's what it is.
From the knife
was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer. They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her.
Yeah.
Exploding the body afterward was
You know,
probably meant to
I
do the same
opened
thing.
the game and I was like, yep, the game sounds good. And I didn't check where the game sound was going. Oops. Whoops. Might be. I didn't listen to what they said.
The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward.
Mm-hmm.
They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kind of goes back to the beginning, but what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
Because somebody didn't want us to figure out who it was, what it was. No, I don't think so. Good question though, Craig.
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
Guys, I want to save it and restart the game. What are your thoughts? I know I can do that on these scenes, right? I think. That's why Toko set the bomb and took the hit. Yo, that's a good theory. Just let it be. It's gonna bother me so much. Let's shrug. Okay. Okay, I'll be patient.
I'll tell you, I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic level spontaneous combustion.
I don't have a lot of patience.
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Go ahead, Makoto.
Oops.
Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
Yeah. Wait, tell her what? Oh, man. So no one explained she can think of for the explosion. Is it gonna be the bomb? Oh, hold on. What is this one? Oh gosh, what? Oh, I wasn't listening close enough, and time is counting down. Crap on a crap. Monokuma filed body... Fake nail. Fragments. It's gotta be this one. It's gotta be. I don't know. It's gotta be. Okay. Is it?
After
Yeah,
the
it is. Oh,
explosion,
thank goodness.
We found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right? That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
I mean, I don't know, actually, if that would affect it too much. TBH. Because nothing else should be going to this channel anyways, except for my music, so...
That's only natural. Because, of course...
It's the bomb that was inside of Monokuma!
We saw
Wow!
the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma. It's part of a bomb.
Oh! Then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto.
Mm-hmm.
And the only one who would benefit from that...
Would be Kyoko?
...is the only other possible suspect. You, Kyoko.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still
Yeah.
don't know what
We
actually
have to think
killed
this
the
through.
victim.
Don't convict my girlfriend of being a murderer just yet.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It won't change the facts of the case regardless.
You need to determine what ultimately killed the victim. I need to concentrate. Don't we know, though? Okay, good. We only have the one bullet this time, which is, I think, what says.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. Guess.
That's true.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right?
That's also
And
true.
then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
That's also true.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
That's also true. I didn't find a knife was the cover-up and all those other wounds on her body weren't fresh. Okay. Which only leaves... Oh
Then
gosh.
shall we continue the debate?
I didn't mean to do that.
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. Guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
Yeah, but which one do we absorb?
It wasn't because of the knife,
I gotta look at them multiple times.
And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
That is true.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire
Okay, that's
body.
true. He doesn't say there were fresh wounds. I got confused by that. Absorbed the last one. Okay. I think we... Hold on. I'm gonna think about it. What I need to... I want to remember them all. I think it's something about her wound. The first one, like her fatal injury. I think it's opposite. I think... Hold on, I have to think about this again. I wanna rewatch it one more time. Knife was a cover-up and all those other wounds on her body weren't fresh, which only leaves...
Then shall we continue the debate?
I'll absorb it when we get to the end, too.
The fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
So I think that's
Explosion
wrong.
didn't kill her for sure. Guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right?
You're not sure what's right, what I'm saying or what they're saying.
There's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
To a fatal injury, hit on the back of the head.
The victim had suffered countless
wounds.
across her entire body.
Is that it? Was there only the 3? Or did I miss one in the middle? Don't mind me just picking meat out of my teeth, ayo. I need to go through and just listen to every single one again. Which only leaves. I'm gonna list them all off.
Continue the debate. The victim's fatal injury.
The victim's fatal injury
correct?
The explosion didn't kill her.
was the thing on the back of the head, right? So we need to absorb fatal injury and shoot it at.
It wasn't because of the knife, right?
Hold on.
And then there's only one other thing.
Oh yeah.
We need to absorb that and shoot it. Oops.
And more than that, the victim
And shoot it at the back of the head one.
Across her entire body.
Right? No. Yes, that is right. I don't know. I don't know if that's right. This one's a wee bit confusing. Can we kill Byakuya only if he's the murderer? Thanks, Crag. There's so many. Okay, I think we absorbed the victim's fatal injury and shoot it at what Hiro says when he says, something about being, like, the fight. I don't remember what he says. The back of the head. I don't remember what he says. What you said. Okay, hold on. I think we absorbed fatal injury and then shoot it at back of the head because that was what killed Mukuro. But we're trying to
Then shall we
disprove.
continue the debate?
Hold on. I'm gonna.
The victim's fatal
How do I do
injury
this?
has
Hold
yet
it.
to be
Okay.
determined,
So we're
correct?
saying that we know the victim's fatal injury
explosion didn't
was
kill her for
the
sure.
back of the head. It wasn't the explosion,
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead
and they
when
agree with that.
happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife.
And it
right?
wasn't the knife. They agree with that.
There's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it.
There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
That wasn't it. Is that not it? Okay, is it opposite? I was thinking that was so right because they're saying it had to have been that. I think we should be allowed to vote people off like a drama show. We got it right the whole time.
Then shall we
I
continue
was
the
so
debate?
certain because everything they're saying is contradicting.
The explosion didn't kill her.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't because of the knife.
Oops.
And then
Keep doing
there's
that.
only one
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it.
There was evidence that
Okay,
showed she
hit on the
was
back
hit
of her head, and then you said this
And more
goes
than that,
into.
The victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire.
Then shall we continue the debate?
Oops.
The victim's fatal injury has
I hope that
Yet
doesn't.
to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't.
Did
kill her
that
for sure.
deflect? Or that deflected, didn't it? That wasn't wrong. That deflected. Dang it, I have to reabsorb it, yeah.
Totally dead when
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one.
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it.
There was evidence that showed
Okay,
she was hit on
we
the
have that again.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Then shall we continue the debate?
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be.
Okay, got it. That one was too confusing on my brain.
Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body?
I guess I'm wrong then.
Have anything to do with it?
Craig's right confirmed all the time.
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Old battle scars, because she's the ultimate soldier. Craig is Dangan God. Got him. We're with Craig on this one too. Okay, Craig and Willis are always right.
Oh, yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
I don't like the absorbing ones, especially when there was like 5 in that one. I'm like, there's so many options.
But then, what was the murder weapon? The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a.
Agreeing with characters
metal
didn't become a
pipe.
feature until Danganronpa 2. Oh gosh, they changed the rules in the second one. Maybe we won't play that. Craig.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe.
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
Yeah, you totally hold it by the sharp, pointy bit and go whoop with a pickaxe.
No way! The balance would be all off.
Oh yeah, what was I
Wouldn't be able
thinking?
to swing it with any kind of power.
Oh, she'd know all about that, right?
I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
What's with that face?
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground, and spit on it.
They just made more possibilities for stuff. Yeah, I just had it backwards in my head the whole time.
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
Pardon? What are we pardoning?
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
So what was it?
Elias Lewis is doing something you don't know the meaning of, praising you? Craig.
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
Oh, have we? Have we? The real murder weapon. Oh, gosh. The sprinklers. The sprinklers! The chicken coop chickens. The arrows? We don't have metal pipe as an option. And the only thing I can think of is the arrows. Like, that is the only weapon we have in our system. And we found them with bloody duct tape, so let's go with that.
I got it! Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something. And that's what killed her.
So, like, smacked her over the head with an arrow? They were wrapped together. Oh, okay, that's what it was.
And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
You got the smorts.
Arrow? That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
My dog is laying underneath my chair. Not under the desk, because he knows I'll get in trouble, but underneath my chair.
Are you sure? That sounds...
I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. I am titanium. Hello. Are you titanium? No, stop sniffing at my plate. Yep, thank you.
Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master? You have no right!
Yeah!
I'm not backtalking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
I don't blame Hina for doubting it, because there's one more thing about that weapon. One more secret. Dun, 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 here we go. Like, Mommy got beautiful oh, she's thick! Yeah, that's exactly what he just did. Bloody duct tape, wooden key, titanium arrows. Okay, I'm thinking this has to be what you were saying.
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Okay.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe.
Because they were wrapped
It seems
together.
like an arrow would just be too thin.
Yeah, they were wrapped together. I think it's that
Back
one.
to Master. You have no right.
Craig's a genius. Okay, if it was just that titanium arrow, it wouldn't be nearly thick enough. Okay, so it's gotta be because they were wrapped together. So we're gonna shoot duct tape at whatever Hina said. Which is why they used duct tape.
Titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Yep, same. That was the murder weapon. Agreed.
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right?
Yes.
It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
I think I missed it again. I think I need to hold that longer.
You have no right!
Because she didn't say I was wrong. I just missed it. Let's try it one more time. One more time, ladies. I'm too fast, you know?
It was in the
Too
dojo.
fast,
I have
too
no
furious.
doubt That was the
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced.
Well, because in the Monokuma, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as it seems like an arrow would just be.
Well, okay, that was right. Oh, it's never too fast or furious for me. Hey, yo, Elias! Also, thank you for the hydrate.
Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
Another weapon?
Duct tape. That's not a weapon.
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled up wad of duct tape. The killer probably used this duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe.
Thanks for the clip, Greg. Gotta appreciate the only woman you know in your life. That's me. I'm a woman. Name a woman. Every time I say woman, I think of that TikTok clip or whatever you want to call it. Name a woman. A woman? Any woman. Name a woman. A woman? I don't know a woman. He's begging. Look at him. You're a little butthead. Go on your bed. Go on your bed. What a little butthead.
And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One stick is weak, but put them together, and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Damn, that's harsh.
How is it harsh? You even listening?
She gets so mad.
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon.
Yeah, they were bundled together, so it technically was still the murder weapon.
As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
Where's your proof,
I've
Byakuya?
never been to the dojo.
Oh. I feel like that's not true. Somehow.
Oh no, you absolutely have.
Okay, he's agreeing with me at least.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto?
We do?
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we do! We have proof!
What's the matter? Surely you don't intend to
We
protect
do,
a
okay.
murderer.
Yeah, no, I'd never protect a murderer, but Kyoko is my girl!
You know what will happen if you do, don't you?
Yeah, I die. But, like, I'd die for her. I mean...
If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to. The death of us all, remember?
of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
I have evidence? Evidence that Kyoko went to the dojo. It must be connected to that dojo locker. Oh, it was the key. It was the key to open the locker, I remember. Right? Must be, yeah. Because we couldn't have gotten into it without the key from her room.
I got it!
I'm so smart.
The one thing that
I'm a
proves
genius.
Kyoko was in the dojo is... right here. The key to the dojo
Can you
locker.
hear him itching? His lips?
And how does that prove anything?
Because...
I found it in
found it
your
in your
room!
room.
It
Dun,
was
dun, dun.
in my room?
Don't bother trying to
Do you
play
think it was
dumb.
planted there? Like, legit, do you think it was planted there? I'd like for it to have been planted there. Ooh! I'd like for it to have been planted there. Itching his... Ew! No, Craig! No! No, bad Craig. I was gonna say because Kyoko didn't have access to her room. She was wandering at night. She was wandering. Bad Craig, yeah, bad
That
Craig.
key is just the final piece
She had the
of
master
puzzle.
key. Oh. Well then, never mind. You go to bunk jail. Heyo.
Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you are the true culprit.
She was trying
You can't
really hard to
explain
frame us
away,
this time.
So just give up.
Which is so unlike her.
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't
Yeah,
you?
she's my girl.
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's just... there's one more thing I need to ask her.
Okay, you can go. Here you go. There you go. Okay. There's one more thing I need to ask her. Will you marry me? Can you imagine? In front of everybody else. Also in a murder trial?
Kyoko, I want you to tell me something.
Do you love me?
Last night...
Elias, I got bad
You
news.
were
I'm
in the
already
room,
married, but
weren't
the
you?
answer is still yes. We don't need marriage. Yeah.
Why? What were you doing there?
Yeah, why were
That's
you in
what
our
I
room?
need to know.
Why'd you break in? You try to get it on?
I was just protecting you.
So she did commit the murder.
What?
She was protecting me? Then does that mean that she committed a murder? Because that's kind of what it sounds like. She knew I was being attacked. And she came to my rescue by stabbing the other person. Could that be when... Which would mean that Kyoko, she killed someone for me?
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over.
Oh,
A verdict
no.
is close at hand.
Oh no. We don't have solid proof yet though.
Wait,
Wait, they were both there then. Yeah.
I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it. Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
Why should we know that she didn't do it? Mastermind? Are you saying Kyoko or Byakuya is the mastermind, Craig? I'm confused. What? Byakuya should know better than anyone. What does that mean? I'd also like to know. When the body was found. Okay.
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer.
Okay.
You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Okay, I don't think whatever our truth bullet, I've already forgotten what it is. I don't think it has anything to do with what we're talking about. I think we have to absorb and release. Ayo. Let's listen to it again. Is there 2 or is there 3? I've already forgotten. Let's have a listen again. Wait, Kyoko gave her room key to Byakuya, right? Which would mean...
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said.
When the dead body was found has nothing to do with this. So we have, I'm not the killer.
Understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
Do you think there's proof?
Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct?
Or do you think it's... Ooh, the locker key.
Could I really have done that?
Okay, absorb, there's proof. I gave you the answer by mistake. Oh, really? Okay, so there's proof being the locker key. Is that what we're shooting at? That's what okay, that's what I think. There's proof and shoot locker key. Okay, cool.
Those words you just spoke.
Oops, wrong one.
What exactly? I'm not, but you should understand.
Yeah, you're not the killer.
Master would never hide.
So we need to absorb. There's proof.
Is that what you're...
You stated a theory, or you said I hid the evidence of my... And then
Yeah.
left
The locker
Shoot.
key in my own
Locker
room,
key.
correct?
Did I have that backwards? Maybe we have that backwards? That didn't work. What does that have to do with it, what I just said? Or do you just not know what you're doing? Okay, do we want to try that the other direction? Because maybe the proof is the locker room key in her room. That's the way I always think of it. I always feel like I'm backwards, though. So I trusted that you guys were right. Try backwards? Okay, sure. Like, what's it gonna hurt? We already beat the rhythm game, like, and I've got a bajillion and 12 hearts, so... I need to think about that one more time. There must be a contradiction there somewhere.
Those words you
It's
just
not when the
spoke.
body was found, though.
What do you
I'm
mean?
100% certain of that.
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer.
And we can't do anything
You
with
should
that.
understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya,
Probably.
never hide something
Not for
from me.
sure.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
Oh, wait. No.
Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier.
But...
You said I hid the evidence of my crime.
Hold
in the
on.
dojo
I'm
locker,
confused.
And then left the locker key in my own room, correct?
I don't think this is right. I don't think it's the locker key.
Could I
Because
really have
then
done
we're contradicting Byakuya, who's saying there's proof. And we're like, yeah, there is proof. This is like an agreeing statement. This isn't like a contradiction. Keep thinking backwards. Why is she not British, Lamau? Wait. Kim has all those hearts and also mine. Elias. Elias, cutie pie. Can we just kill Arrogant Man? I would really like just for me and Kyoko to live and run off happily ever after. That's all. Okay, do we think this is... If I remember correctly, this one is really simple to the point it's dumb. You actually sure you shot the locker one? Yes. You think OG bullet? I don't think it's the OG bullet. Because that's when the body was found, right? And that doesn't have anything to do with what we're talking about. I'm gonna try it backwards and then I'll try it again, bro. Because I'm pretty sure because Kyoko got mad at us.
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer.
That's true.
You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me.
But I feel like this is wrong.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
Like, oh, that was right. That seemed wrong to me. Why did that seem so wrong? Because I'm like, I feel like we're gonna be like...
If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room.
I don't know. I'm not gonna go into it, but I feel like that was wrong. I feel like that's not contradicting what Byakuya said. We're like agreeing with him. I don't understand these sometimes. It does seem backwards. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I feel like that should have been the opposite way. Because we're proving Kyoko wrong. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Because you're secretly British. V backwards compared to the last absorb bullet. Yeah, that's why I was listening to you guys. I'm like, yeah, you guys obviously know, right? Because everything's backwards to me. But even this one's backwards to me. I don't know. Okay, if I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get in her room.
Why not?
Because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I just said this. Oh, that's what you said you gave me the answer to. She had the master key.
I see.
That's hilarious, though. I didn't even realize that that's what we were talking about until just now.
And if I had the key to your room...
Then obviously I had no way of getting in.
And that's a lie. She's lying to us. Because she did have a way of getting in.
Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
Yes.
It would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
We should have done... Okay, you said there's a bad ending. We should have done a poll to see... to see what ending we get this game. No, that's not actually true. There was a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just told us, an obvious lie. But this just doesn't like her. To try and save herself with such a desperate lie? Does she really feel that threatened? Because she's the killer? No, I like chat influence. I like chat influence. Chat helps me. Or is it something else? Was there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier? Let me influence you. If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen. It just seems like... This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us. The mastermind's trap? The mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko? Free her? Free me? Or free Kyoko? What are we talking about? But what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? What should I... Mastermind's trap. The victim was Mukuro and Kyoko killed her? What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The mastermind's trap. If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? What do? I have to decide right here and now whether or not to expose Kyoko's lie. There's no timer on this one. Imagine he wakes up from his fever dream now. Oh my gosh. Okay, our options are pursue the lie of, hey, you just told us a lie, Kyoko, you can get into your room, because we know you have a master key, but none of these other people know that you have that key and can get into any room, which is how she got into our room to save us from being murdered, to murder the person trying to murder us. Like, make a poll. I think I want to make a poll because I'd like to know your opinion. I won't let it influence my decision in the long run. I'm gonna just like speak this out, but I'd still like to know all of your options, like all of your opinions. So like if we pursue the lie, because she did have an obvious lie there, trying not to get exposed as the murderer, I imagine. But if we let it go, is she the murderer? And are we not going to, like, are we not gonna get the ending of exposing the murderer and everyone dies? And I don't know, maybe this is an ending of sorts. As in, like, maybe this is, I don't know. I don't know which ending is gonna be which, but it feels like snitches get stitches is what you labeled it. Okay, well, obviously it's not runaway. That's an option that we can cross off immediately. Immediately. I don't know. I feel like letting it go could lead to the bad ending because it's like, it seems like it, you know what I mean? It seems like it, you know? From the way I said it. So like if we pursue the lie, I don't know. Okay, this is where I'm at. Do we want bad ending? That's a good question. Do we want bad ending? Do we want to have to redo this and try again? Like, for the experience, maybe. But I don't know which one's the bad ending. Like, if I let it go and that's the bad ending, if you make the wrong choice, there is a safety net. Yeah, I mean, and like, there's always saves that we can go back and load, right? Like, that's the best part, in my opinion, is like, no matter what. Pretty sure you go back to here. Yeah, oh, okay, just like to this immediate spot. Oh, that's good, because I didn't save right before this. Maybe I should have. But like, I kind of want the bad ending, so I'm like, I kind of want to choose let it go, because I feel like, although, I don't know, maybe if we say let it go, I almost feel like Kyoko would be on our side, and okay, you know what? I want to pursue the lie, because I don't know, I want to see what's gonna happen. I want to pursue the lie, because that's what you guys think as well, by a significant amount. That's hilarious, I decided that before you guys did. Check my messages. I think that's what I want. For the record, I say let it go. Okay, I'm saying pursue the lie. I'm saying pursue it because I want to know her reasoning. And I'm worried that if we say let it go, we're never going to know why she's lying about this. Like, maybe she'd be on our side and we'd be fine. Maybe. But I want to pursue it to find out why. And if this is the bad ending, then we start over. Then we do it again. Like, and if not, then I really wish I'd saved here so that we could come and get the bad ending no matter what. But I'm sure it's on Google somewhere, so. That's what I think. I think pursuing the lie means killing Kyoko. But I want to know why she's lying about it. I don't know if killing Kyoko is a good or a bad thing yet, because I genuinely don't know if she committed this murder. It kind of seems like she did. If you ask me, it kind of seems like she did. Yeah, we're outing her for having the master key and lying about it, because she's like, oh, I don't have any sort of way of getting back to my room to plant a key there. But it's like, okay, we're doing it. We're hard chasing this.
Kyoko's statement just now.
A lie?
Isn't that right, Kyoko?
I don't think this is best, by the way. I just want you guys to know, this isn't what I think is the correct choice. I think letting it go is the correct choice, because I would like for Kyoko to stay on our side, and she obviously has information that we want and need to know. but I want to know why she lied. Like, I want all the info.
You said it. The burden of proof is on you.
Okay, now we have to prove it. Oh.
So let's hear it. Where's this lie, then?
Do we have? Kyoko's definitely lying, and it must be because there's some other deeper truth she wants to keep hidden. Yeah, she knows something. And I feel like this is gonna be the bad ending because we're gonna kill her here and never get to learn what she knows, which is unfortunate, and I hope that that doesn't have serious consequences. Consequences! Here comes a consequence, consequence, consequence! Okay, Kyoko's account.
I have the key to my room
That's true.
because I'd given it to Byakuya.
That is true.
There's no doubt about that, right?
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
Then...
That's the
when you
lie.
searched Kyoko's room, how else could the key have gotten there?
Someone other than me must have put it there. That's the only explanation.
What does Kyoko's account say again? Kyoko told me herself before the trial started. I'll read that in a second, but I want to see what Kyoko's account was again. You have to trust Kyoko. Yeah, but I really wanted to know what this was. I feel like this isn't the correct way to go. Shoot, locked room. What's the one that Kyoko said? Because that's the one that I said. I want to look at this, though. Kyoko used Monokuma's secret tool, which grants access to any room. Okay, so Kyoko's account probably is the correct bullet, and shoot whatever it is Kyoko said. That's what I'm guessing. It was set up. I know, and I feel like this is the bad ending, but I just had to know. Just had to know, you know? Just had to. Okay. She'd stolen something very important from the headmaster's room. Okay, so Kyoko's account makes sense.
Because I'd given it to Byakuya.
That's also
There's
true.
no doubt about that.
You are correct.
So I couldn't
possibly have gotten into my...
That's not true.
No,
I'm a genius. I'm a genius.
No. Kyoko could have gotten into her room. You said so yourself, didn't you, Kyoko?
Actually, to be precise, not quite. I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the... Oh, sorry, might be. It'll want me to try to do it again. What?
Monokuma's secret tool?
Kyoko
Monokuma's
stole
secret
it from
tool.
the headmaster's room. It lets you get into any room in the school.
That's how she got in our room, probably.
Which means she could have used it to get into her own room.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is she unhappy with us?
Then I guess that's it.
You're giving up just like that? You admit to killing...
No, I'm simply recognizing that I lost.
So she didn't do the killing.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, this was a trap, and I wasn't able to escape it. So I lost. That's all this means.
Huh? Then, are you saying...
Yeah, I had a feeling the whole time, because I'm like, I would like to know what Kyoko has to know, and I feel like the only way to do that is obviously to not pursue the lie, but I had to pursue the lie to know, you know?
Kyoko, you really... aren't the killer?
Okay, time's up!
Huh?
I'm sorry to say, but your time is up! All done, all finished. The class trial is all over.
Or was there a time limit? Has there ever been one before?
But that's ridiculous! Since when is there any...
It's because you were late, so the trial started late and time ran out.
I feel like that's not the reason.
So then, it's time for voting time, okay?
I feel like it's because Kyoko has information!
Lever in front of you. But I guess we already know who the blackened is, don't we?
Mono butthole. Is this Kyoko dying? Do we play the rest of the game without Kyoko, or is that not possible? I'm so lost. This is Kyoko dying.
Good job! You got it right! Brilliantly right!
We got it right? Does that mean Kyoko really is the killer? But something strange is going on here. There's something wrong with this whole class trial. Kyoko!
Now then, I prepared a very special
He's reading it for
punishment.
Is everyone ready? Okay then!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Curiosity killed the cat. More like curiosity killed the Kyoko. Got him. That could have been executed better. Kyoko's been found guilty. Time for the punishment! I'm now the blackened. I murdered the wrong person. I still don't know who the right person was, though. It's a punishment time should be an alarm clock for going to work. That's such a mood. After school lesson. This isn't a very good after school lesson. Is that sperm on the board? I didn't see it. Ignore the sperm on the board. Man! I have to rewatch it. Goodbye, Kyoko? And that's how the class trial of Mukuro Ikusaba came to an end. I still had to wonder whether Kyoko was actually innocent, or regardless, the truth was lost forever. Even for me. I just stopped thinking about it. That was the end of Mukuro's class trial, and in the end, it would prove to be our last class trial. Once that case was over, there was never a single murder at Hope's Peak ever again. We had obtained peace in exchange for the lives of all the others. This has to be the bad ending. What is that? Where is Toko? Wait, you guys can't see Toko's dead. Hold on. Toko's,
Special
my
edition
face
tacticians
is covering
said so
it.
fun fact. In an interview with the developers, the reason Toko died in the bad ending is because she exploded from pure stress and anxiety. I shit you not.
What? The reason Toko died is because she exploded? All of them had a foursome. Poor Hina! She birthed 3 children. And they look like all of their dads. None of them even look like her. Why did we have to be here? I tried so hard. Okay, we know this is the bad ending. So let's just continue. Peace, but only inside the school. Peace, but only for us. That was the only hope we had. Hope. Hope. Hope? This is hope?
No!
Tetsuhita, it's International Women's Day. No, this isn't right! Yeah! Oh, that wasn't as bad as I thought, actually. I thought it was gonna be much, much longer for the bad ending, huh?
Makoto, why are you staring off into space? Don't you have a rebuttal for Kyoko's claim?
No, I don't have a rebuttal. Nothing. Her claim? Oh, that's right, I have to. Do I expose Kyoko's lie or not? Yeah! I'm so glad we're back here. Okay. Am I wrong? Yeah, there we go. She's not wrong. I have to think about this very carefully. What do? I have to decide right here and now whether or not to expose Kyoko's lie. Let's do it again. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're gonna let it go. Imagine if I click it again though accidentally. Imagine. Okay, let it go. I've made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. So worth actually doing the bad ending then. Agreed. I was a bit worried. I was like, maybe we have to end it after that one. We'll see how much longer. It's 10 o'clock, so we'll see. We'll go just a little bit longer, and hopefully the trial ends soon. I'm glad it didn't restart the trial. That's what I was worried about. A couple people I think were saying, though, that it didn't reset too far back. Thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for that. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the mastermind's trap that Kyoko mentioned.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal?
Nope, guess she's innocent.
You decided to accept her assertion as fact?
Yep.
I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room. That it was someone else.
But who else could it have been?
Byakuya, he had a room key.
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
Okay, but I've done that a bajillion times where I say the thing before Hiro does.
You! What are you trying to imply?
Oh yeah, she would get mad at
Of course,
that.
I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time.
The bad ending is bizarre. It was a trip, that's for sure. I'm glad we're back on track, though, and that wasn't like a bajillion hours long.
I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
It was a bit bizarre to see Kyoko's, like, death, and now she's just not gonna be dead, and that's gonna mess with my brain, probably.
There's only one other possibility I can think of.
Elias?
Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
What?
It had to be Makoto, right?
Oh no! Are they all gonna just blame us? I don't see any other option.
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you?
I mean, we already know that this is like a whole trap because that's what Kyoko says before she dies. She's like, oh, this was a trap and Mastermind got me or whatever. So like, we know that this is a setup.
Who didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the Mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up!
That seemed really fast too, though.
Time's up! Class trials
Is it because we were
over.
saying it's a
Everyone
trap?
can stop talking now.
And he's just like, oh, too late. You get to die for saying it was a trap. So the trial's over? I don't know. Do we die now?
There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time.
This is the same. That's hilarious.
So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you.
Voting time?
Whoop, we about to get our butt cooked. Cooked is what I said, but I meant kicked. We got an A on everything because I'm amazing? I'm amazing. Can we vote Monokuma? I wish. Pog, I'm amazing. A+ for me.
Now, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Hey, hold on!
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
And we die? Is this a case of the main character dies and now all of a sudden Kyoko is the main character? I am A-okay. I was gonna do an A, but then I couldn't remember how. What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. It's all your fault. Even Byakuya knows that it wasn't us, though, right? I've never seen a side character have plot armor. Everyone, you're wrong. We've got it all wrong. I didn't do it.
Yes, indeed.
Good job, everyone.
Good job.
Yep.
Yeah, they got it right.
No, I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense.
Hey.
It makes perfect sense. It's the same as always. It's just like all those other class trials. I'm gonna end it the same way. It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment.
Wait, why do I... Oh, she knows we didn't do it! Kyoko.
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know
I said
this is all
Kyoko.
my fault.
Kyoko?
Let's give it everything we've got.
It's punishment time. I guess it's punishment time. We die. Makoto has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. But we didn't do it. I'm so lost. Game over? That was obviously the bad ending before. Because it reset us, obviously. But this feels more like a bad ending. I almost wish I'd gotten this first because I would have been 100% certain that this was the bad ending because the main character's dying. But since I know it's not, sperm board incoming. Oh, you're right, I'll pay attention this time. Did I miss it already? I did, didn't I? I'm an idiot. Oh, it didn't, maybe. I don't know. Aw. Aw, we look so nervous. Oh, the sperm board. I see it now. We never win, it's an endless loop. Imagine? A TV says Kuma. AI? I thought you were dead. AI's gonna stop it? AI stopped it. We don't actually die. Monokuma did not look pleased. He did not look pleased. Alter ego, that's what I said. I mean, that's what I meant. I said AI. I was close. Alter ego!
Huh? Huh? What's this? What's going on? He, was that?
Yeah, it had to be.
This is...
Alter ego.
Alter ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Dang it all to hell. I don't believe this.
It would seem...
It seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
What the heck?
What was that?
In other words...
What I'm saying is, you shouldn't have underestimated us. Danganronpa the heck? Yeah, that's the one. I wish I'd have said that.
What are you talking? Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an itch. This stupid virus is gone now. Got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away in a garbage-strewn pit. In a way that's an even better special punishment.
Thanks, Elias.
But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world. Is he gone?
Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on?
Calm down.
It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time. Huh?
In other words...
Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
So...
You'll understand soon enough. She still is just like withholding information. Very soon indeed. Is that the it? Is that the it? Is that the it? Is that the end? Goodness. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. This is the beginning of the game. No? Hope's Peak Academy. This is the beginning of the game. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are 2 things you need to attend this school. 1, you have to already be attending high school. 2, you have to be very best at what you do. What? What? What's happening? No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way is if you're scouted by the school. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me. How do we get back outside? Why are we going back inside? Was that a dream? Maybe that's a dream. Yeah, that must have been a dream. There we go. Okay, well, maybe it was a dream. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. We made it out! And then we go back inside? What? My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be weird for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep just here just now? It wasn't any classroom I'd ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Maybe that's a flashback of some kind, and there's important information between there and there that he remembers, but they're not sharing with us yet. Finally. Okay, well, this is where we save. That was it. We're done with the trial. We are not going to continue this any further. Oh, I need to save. Holy crap, I almost pushed return to main menu before saving. I'm gonna save twice. Trial verdict is what that was called. Hold on. If I push save, I'm saving as trial verdict. That is... No, you need to know. Well, too bad. That is where we end for today. Let me hear your thoughts. Hold on. I've got a lot of them. A lot of confusion as well. Okay, I think just then what that was a flashback. Just before I forget, I'm gonna say this last little bit. I think that was a flashback. Like, I'm 100% certain that was a flashback, and Makoto has just remembered a crucial piece of information between starting the school and the school actually starting. Does that make sense? Like, he walks in the door and then doesn't remember anything or something? I don't know exactly how the beginning of the game went, because that was in, like, October, November. So I think that at some point that flashback is going to come back and he's going to like remember bits and pieces more maybe, or they're going to give us information that way about something with the school. I have no idea. Watch Kim accidentally start the game over. Imagine! But no, that looked like a pile of wreckage or something where we were just standing. But the trial was odd. That's for sure. Thank you for the hydrate. The trial was odd. I loved.
Maybe I'm a little young, but you don't know what I've become. Can't you see?
I loved the bad ending. The bad ending is the quotation marks. I enjoyed it though. The bad ending was interesting. I'm so glad that we experienced it. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm so glad we got to experience it. I can't wait for more of this, TBH. Because now, it got interesting. Monokuma, I don't know if you guys can hear this. It got to be interesting though, and I can't wait for all of your ideas. You're throwing out crazy ideas. Wait, you like throwing out ideas because sometimes they're so crazy they might just be right. Exactly. I love it. That's my theory too, because I started off by saying maybe we committed the murder. Maybe we stabbed him in our sleep. We still don't know who killed Mukuro Ikasaba, because they had said, oh, that's right, when we chose Kyoko, and they also said, oh, that's right, when they chose us. So I think that's going to come back into play somehow. We're going to actually have to, like, discover who the murderer is at some point. I think that's all my thoughts on it at this point. I can't wait to play more, because I think Monokuma is going to be absolutely pissed that we're still alive. That's it. That's all my thoughts on it. I don't know when we're playing this again. You gotta know. Okay, hit me. What you gotta know? What you gotta know? Do you trust Kyoko? I'm gonna say yes. I don't have a reason for my trust. I don't have a reason for the trust yet, but I do trust her. She knows information that we obviously need to know. And maybe we shouldn't trust her, but we at least need information from her, you know what I mean? Like, Trust might be too strong of a word, because she is a little bit odd. And maybe she did commit that murder, like, I don't know yet. Can want to make a spin-off story of this game with nothing but our insane plot twists? Yes! Craig, that's amazing. We make a game that's nothing but plot twists. You want to trust Kyoko, but she's playing this to win. That's how I feel. I'm like, I feel like everyone else is actually, like, partnered up. But, like, Kyoko's, like, a mystery still. Make a Danganronpa. Okay, that's all. That's all my thoughts for tonight. I'm gonna let you guys go. It's been a long stream. I hope you are all enjoying this game, though. I don't know when we're playing more. On Friday, we're doing more Alien Isolation, which I think we're over halfway on. So we're making progress on that. That's Pog. We're making progress on this. I'd like to say we're probably near the end, but honestly, it feels like we have so much plot twists still yet to uncover. So, I don't know. Then finally at the end we make the best plot twist, where there is no plot twist. Wait, that would be amazing. Craig, can we please become game designers together? Gasp is already my logo. Okay, I'm going to raid someone that you all know and love. We're gonna, oh wait, let me actually refresh because I forget I opened Twitch beforehand and maybe she's not actually live anymore. Okay, she's not actually live anymore. Never mind. I don't have anyone to raid tonight, so I might just end it. And I will see you guys on Friday for, oh, Sonny's live? Sonny's not on my list. Sonny's not live. I think you need to refresh too. Not anymore. Yeah. I'm like, Sonny was live all day. I'd be shocked anyways. But yeah, that's it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on Friday for more Alien Isolation. And then maybe we try to do a couple more episodes of this. Or maybe just longer episodes from now on so that we can get a little bit more plot. Because I feel like Trials especially take me forever. Forever! But that's okay because you guys like them too, right? Okay, that's all. I love you guys. I love you all very, very much. I'm ending, but I will see you in my Discord and on Friday. Goodbye!